Hello! Hello, ducklings. I'm sorry I'm late again. Please forgive me. I'm just Eren. Late Eren. I'm a nut. I'm a nut. And I kind of look like I am a pumpkin, which is good, I guess. I don't know. How are you all? Who said cream pie? Oh my god, so I'm going to get my computer because, you know. Oh, and I'm going to get something more because last time I forgot to put my garland that I'm really proud of, and I had it for years and I forgot to put it on, and I'm upset at myself for it. So first story. Again, unprepared. Well, I actually try to prepare every time, but then I end up forgetting stuff, and so it feels like I'm unprepared. I'm a mess. Okay, let me get the garland because I love it. And yes, it's still Halloween here, just because. Ah, help me! There was some cat fighting outside earlier. I got worried. Ow. I love this. And I'm going to do what I love to do when I decorate. Yes, I love to do that kind of stuff. It's kind of stupid, isn't it? But I like to put myself in garlands because it's cute. I like garlands. It's cute. And this one is really cute, right? Halloween candy, right? As actually, I didn't have a lot of candy, if you remember, but this time I've got candy. I've got candy this time. So I don't know, because of YouTube, I'm not going to show you the brand or anything, but they're like, you know, the little fake egg stuff, because I found them really cute and I like the taste. So I'm not showing the brand, whatever. I'm just showing you candy. So this time I've got some candy and I've got some chocolate. Happy Eren. It's totally happy Eren. By the way, happy Halloween. I know it's not Halloween, but tonight as an exception, because, you know, this Halloween was so messed up and they gave me asthma, which I was not happy about it. I'm really sorry if I hope I didn't ruin it last time. But anyway, I think that would be an honor that to have another Halloween night. So my sister even got me some. She read some Halloween story to me to put me in the ambiance. Look at this. I'm doing. I'm tired. I had a weird dream. Really, really weird dream, and what's the... I had a weird dream, and I was supposed to actually sleep more, but I was so scared to go back in the same dream that I didn't. I was like, no, 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 I'm calling my sister, I'm scared. I had to tell my dream. It was really stupid. So anyway, I was really, 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 really tired today, but I rest as much as I could and then prepared a little bit. And this time I ironed this. So yeah, I'm sorry I was a bit late, but I was ironing it because this last time, I mean, it was new. So when I made it, I didn't iron it, and it has a lot of folds last time. I don't know if you noticed, but I did. Levi got to my head. Now I'm like, so, oh my god, details. I mean, not as much as him, but because obviously you see that mess. But still not that messy. For my standards. At least it has to be clean, sorry. I'm talking a lot again, and I'm not answering yet, so... Oh, did you notice the little... I love it. I had it for like, you know, last year. No, it was beginning of the year for Easter. I love this. it's something you're supposed to put in your garden, but I don't have a garden, and I find it cute, and it's like, you know, my collection. Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Never. I guess I have a ducky collection. I was saying I don't have a lot of, you know, collection stuff, but I mean Levi, but that's not, it's not collection, it's passion. And yeah, I have duckies. Oh, thanks. I didn't really try, so I hope it... Thank you. I'm going to get my computer this time because it's hard to swipe. You go way too fast. I'm missing a lot of stuff. I don't want to miss it. Okay. Yeah, I've got some bad news like yesterday, and I have money problem, and I'm really worried about it. So, yeah, it will be really short for me this month, and I don't know about next month, which I don't know. Well, but whatever. Anyway, I hope you all are alright. Sorry, I'm still not on the thing yet. So I hope you're all alright, and I hope you had a good week. And you're going to have a good weekend, okay? We can have a Halloween night together. Another one, because why do it only one night, right? I know. Okay, let me get, where is my live? I'm a mess. Every time I should make like little... Okay, I found it. Coucou Audrey, je sais pas si t'es là. Okay, I've got the live. Thank you very much for the love. Thank you so much. I love you all, and thank you for your support. You're really, really nice to me. Hi, female Deku. Sorry, I don't know what I say. Deku. What's it? I know Deku. I know Deku because I cosplay him, but I don't know why I say Deku. I read it badly. Hey, Gracie and Marble. Hope you're alright. Yeah, it wouldn't be me without weird dreams. I have a lot of action dreams. There's not always a lot of action most of the time. And actually, it's entertaining, but it can be really stressful too. This time, stressful. Weird, stressful. I was just trying to participate to a really weird, that I don't even know how I made this up in my head. Weird, that a YouTuber I actually follow was doing a game, and oh my god, do I tell you the dream? I don't know. It's not really relevant, so tell me if you want to know, but I'm telling you, this is fucked up. Sorry for the curse word, but I always say that word, so I hope you don't mind it. Please don't say it with like your parents or, you know, adult people when they don't, you know, in classical environment. Don't say it. Don't, I mean, you know, I'm relaxed, I'm with you, so, but I wouldn't say it like in like with people that don't like it, because manners, right? Manners. But we're family, right? And we're not judging family. We're family. We support each other. Merci, je suis contente que la qualité soit bien. Et si vous regardez et que vous êtes français ou que vous parlez français, vous pouvez me parler en français, je vous répondrai en français. Si je réponds pas, c'est juste que j'ai pas vu, donc au bout d'un moment, vous pouvez renvoyer. Petit disclaimer. Sorry, I was saying, you know, some people are here and they hear me speaking English, they can ask me things in French, I'm going to answer in French, so I just wanted to make it known, so people are not too shy to ask me anything, and they're not feeling bad about not speaking English or something. So, hi everyone, sorry, I don't know. Oh, hey Alaya. And hey Paige. Hey Amelia. Yeah, weird dreams, right? Oh, did you understand everything I said, Gracie? That's cool. I mean, at least a bit. I guess you did, because you're really good at French, really. So keep going. Really, that your level is really good. My sister and I were like really impressed by it, so please continue, that's great. Hey Harley, no say English prof. What? I think you said it's in English, professor or something. Wait. Oh, Autumn. Okay, that's you. Hey, how are you? Yeah, you know what? I'm keeping it for a moment, but I'm going to put it in the decor at one point, I guess. Oh my god, you're going to write a poem. I love you too. I already want some candy or chocolate, but I'll wait a moment. I've got before I drank Coca-Cola because I was really tired. That's why right now I'm like this. So let's hope it go on. But I don't know if candy is going to help me or make me be more than usual. Could be both. To be face. To be fair. What? To be fair. Bleh. You didn't see that, right? You didn't see me just doing this. Nope. Nope. Just forget it. Like Chandler, though. Like it didn't happen. Oh, good, Gracie. I'm proud of you. I love the ducklings little emoji. I love them. Blue, blue, blue. You know what? You're going to laugh at me, Harley. So, I told you that I was going to wear. Okay, I'm starting to have problem again. I was going to wear, that I've been wearing the blue scarf, when the election started, like when, they started counting results and stuff. Or I don't know when it all started, I started wearing it, only removing it to go to the bathroom, like, shower and stuff. And then I was like, yeah, I can't wear it right now because this is my costume, but so yeah, I was wearing the blue scarf as a statement and a good luck charm for Biden to win. So I'm still wearing it just in case because I wanted to be sure that America and the world is now safe, in soon safe hands, because right now it's like in really um, dirty, stupid hands. Right. So I'm supporting Joe Biden because I think he's a good man and he's way better than the dumb stuff that we you had to endure and the whole world had to endure. And that's my own opinion, by the way. You don't have to think like me, but you should. Look at that. What the hell? I am Eren, okay? I'm like this. I'm going to tell you what I think. And I'm going to try to, you know, do things that are right. I don't really make sense because I drink Coca-Cola and I'm tired. So the mix is like, and ignore that again. Sorry, I'm Coca-Cola, okay? And I'm not doing any promotion for Coca-Cola. I'm just telling you that's one way to wake me up. Uh, but bit too much. In there, it's get like bubbles. I have bubbles in my brain, I guess. I'm becoming weird right now. Yeah, I want to run for president. Maybe I could be good. Really, I would do all my best, and I would change a lot of stuff in a good way. And if I could, I would make a cosplay town. Like, all the cosplayers could live there and be happy, and just, would be awesome. I would live there. But if I was president, it would be complicated. But still, I would create it. Where, we'll find a way, we'll help each other. It would be cool. I would do something like this. But really, I have other priorities. This is something that could be really, really cool. But I would do a lot of good stuff. And yes, Harley can be my secretary, apparently. I wanted her to be my vice president, but apparently she wants to be my secretary. But well, she's awesome at it, so she already is kind of my secretary most of the time. She's my best friend, but she's also helping me managing this. She's the mod in here, and she's helping me because I am, you know, I am right. I'm an ahead. So yeah, I have, attention problems, ADHD. So I need help most of the time. I am a mess. Yeah, I don't know if it would be good to be doing multitasking, like doing two jobs like this. It would be complicated, really. Like you would not be able to actually leave, and I think it would be better to have two actual people. Me, I could do it because I have two people inside my head, which is not a good thing. I'm kidding, but yeah, I'm Gemini. So what can you do? I'm like I'm wacko. Oh, thanks. So I guess we have a team, but I will not go against Biden now. We'll let Biden do what he does. We'll see what he does, and I have hope, and I think we'll. I mean, I'm not American. I am in my heart. But I hope someday I'll live there. So you know. But like they are, and I hope someday I'll be in good hands. But I might still run for president. It would be cool. I'm not just doing it to be cool. I just, that's something I actually wanted to do. But yeah, I had my other patients, so I was like, but there's so many stuff I would change. I was, because there's so many stuff that people do because that's how it's supposed to be and stuff. But there's some stuff that need to change, and so I hope Biden will do a lot of good stuff like this. By the way, sorry, it was a election moments. I hope it was okay to talk about it, but I think it's important, and I'm really happy. So even if I'm still waiting, I'm just I'm still like wishing all's well. Sorry for my sock. It looks normally, if I would go outside and do a photo shoot, I would be wearing socks that look like this. But I'm not right now because I have jeans and I don't really. I mean, I show my feet, but I was not supposed to show you my feet. And I love you all again. You're amazing. My future project of cosplay. Oh, I have one. I have one, but I don't want to spoil it yet. Okay, I'm waiting to be doing a test first, but I fell into a new fandom, and I fell into it when I really, really, really needed it. I was not feeling, I was not feeling really awesome. I told you last time. Still not, and I had this big money problem now too, so it's not helping me. But I'm not going to think about it right now. I'm just going to go and fight and try to, make everything better. But anyway, when I was feeling really, really bad, I was someone, reminded me of a fandom I was interested in, but I wasn't sure, and I was like scared to watch it because I knew it was sad, and me and sad things. I was already sad when I started watching it, so I was like, why not? And I was in bed and I had my period, blah blah. Yeah, don't be shocked. I am a shapeshifter. I have a period, okay? I have a period. It's what it is. Life. So, and yeah, you know what I mean. So, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to start it. And I fell into a new fandom. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to tell you now because I really want to make a surprise. And if you don't know it when I'm going to do it, I'm going to make you watch it. Believe me, because I'm going to try to make you watch it because this is amazing. This fandom saved me in a way. It really got to me, and I'm obsessed with it now. And you can't know yet. I'm sorry, because I want to show you, my new cosplay soon. I was so lost. Like I was telling to Holly a few days ago that I was feeling sad that I didn't get any new cosplay that are really in the moment. I don't do cosplay because they're popular. no, that's not my thing. And actually, I just do the cosplay that I feel like I I, I want to be in it. I feel it. You know, I understand the character. I kind of relate to the character and stuff. That's how it happened. I never choose to be like the central character, or I know I'm aware I do a lot of central character like major, character and stuff. But I don't try to do that. I just I watch something. I don't even know I'm going to want to cosplay anyone. Most of the time, I'm aware if I really like it, I'm going to be cosplaying one of them at least. But yeah, I just watch it and I feel like, oh my god, yeah, I relate to that one. And then I become an obsession. Like, oh my god, I want to be that character. I want to be the character. I want to be the character. So when it happened really with Eren. I really felt like, yeah, yeah, that's me. That's so me. I feel like it, It's my interpretation, again, my interpretation of Eren is a bit different than some people. But I guess it's cool because, if we always see the same thing and stuff, but yeah. So that's my interpretation. When I do Eren as modern Eren, like, right now, I don't know if it counts as modern Eren because it's, well, whatever it is. But modern Eren will be a bit different because obviously there's no Titans. If there's no Titan, I mean in the universe, and so that's my own interpretation of how Eren would be. And I don't know. I like to explore the characters and stuff, and yeah, I relate to it. But anyway, sorry, I'm just again a mess. I'm talking a lot. But I'm really happy to be live and to feel a bit energetic at least, and I'm really excited to be there and talk to you. So, and about this new fandom. So, I'm sorry I'm not telling you yet. Really, I wanna, yeah. So, well, yeah, yeah. Harley was telling me, I was telling her that I felt like, I felt sad that I didn't get a new characters that I really want to cosplay. And yes, I have a lot of, I will tell you my actual, the other project that I have because I'm not as secretive at it with the other one. Most of the time I am, but you know what? We're not that much right now. We're like 12, 13 with me people. So anyway, I don't know if a lot of people will watch it. So I don't know. Whatever. I'm going to tell you some of them, but not the central one that I want to surprise you with. And if I really like my test, and obviously I'm going to post TikTok and pictures. Yes, on Instagram. So if you want to check my Instagram, Becastel DW, I'm going to put it you in the chat so you can check it out. Becastel DW. You can also find the link in like my in the about part of YouTube. So hola. Sorry, I didn't say it right. um. What was I saying? I'm lost. I'm so lost right now. Yeah, I'm going. So if I really like the thing and stuff, maybe I'm going to make a live, like maybe on Instagram or maybe here. Not it will not replace that one, but I might make another one because I'll be really motivated if I really like it. So yeah, but we'll have to wait a few days because I need to style a wig and everything. So yeah, and I have to get some. I won't get the actual cosplay yet because right now I don't have the money. Let me cry. I wanted to make it, to get some fabric this month to make it, but stupid news got on me. I had to pay for like almost 2,000 euro. So amount of 2,000 euro. It's like 181. I'm so mad about it, but I'm not going to think about it. So I couldn't get my fabric, so I'm going to have to wait maybe for Christmas or something. I'm mad. I'm so 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 mad. But yeah, I'm going to do a modern version of the character. That's all. Sorry, I'm just really about so happy about it. So I didn't know I was going to really want to cosplay. I just got into it like, yeah, it's been a moment. I heard about it. People are crazy about it. I mean, some people I know are crazy about it, and I wanna watch it. And I got into it. I fell into it. I can't get up, and I don't want to get up from this. So I guess it will be hopefully a big part of my cosplay soon. It will be one of my favorite character again. Uh, really, I think he has a lot. He's a male character, so that's spoiler. But I think he's like really a lot like Eren in a way. I know it's similar, but still a kind of different in a way, which I like. And yes. Anyway, sorry. Uh, hey, thank you, thank you very much. You're so cute. Thank you, everyone. And sorry, I'm babbling about it. I really, really love this new fandom, and I'm going to share it with you really, really soon. Just pray that everything, it looks good. I really want to do it really good. You know what I mean? Okay, sorry. Um. Yeah, please no spoilers. But cool. You're good, Gracie. Oh, Hermione Granger. Hermione, sorry, Hermione. Hermione. We say Hermione in French. It's not pronounced the same way. Uh, Hermione. Hermione. I forgot how to say it. I'm sorry. I need to watch it in English. I don't really watch the Harry Potter movies a lot because I love Harry Potter, but I love the books. Uh, well, actually, you can see it, but there's like one of them in here. Um, but I don't really enjoy the movies as much. I like the two first one, and then we talked about it before. But as a reminder, yes. So I don't really watch them, and I didn't watch them in English yet. Actually, it's been a long while since I looked at the movie. I guess soon I'm going to watch them. I wish I could do it live and stuff with you. We could watch it together, but sadly YouTube wouldn't say yes to that. So sadly, maybe something with Instagram or TikTok would work. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Anyway, I wouldn't be able to post it there, obviously. But it would be cool. I don't know. I like to watch things with people that I like, and, it would be nice. Oh, what character do you want me to cosplay? So, I'm going to, if you, actually, please vote, because I know it's a Halloween, like, live stream, obviously. So tell me if you want me to tell you my cosplays or not. So, if you want me to tell you now, you take a moment because you know how I am. I talk blah 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 blah. But if you don't want me to, you say no, or you just tell me cosplay, so I'll see which has more votes. I'm sorry, but ah, sorry. Hermione, Hermione, Hermione. Sorry, it's so funny the way you. But thank you, Hermione. I think it's right. Tell me if it's right. Ah oui, c'est toi, d'accord. Oui, oui, faudra qu'on fasse un live. Alors, je sais pas quand encore, mais promis. Pardon, je suis désolée, ça me chatouille. Sorry, my nose. Ah, Sakura from Card Captor. Maybe. I need to watch it. I was watching it when I was younger. I enjoyed it, but I really don't remember a lot. I remember the card and stuff, how it worked, basically. But I don't remember the character, so maybe. Maybe, maybe. What do you think? Do people want me to cosplay Sakura too? Of course, I would, first know if I really like it, but I'd like to know what you think. No, c'est la inglés for your cry. Oh, you don't. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't speak. I don't speak Spanish. I think you're Spanish. I'm not really good at recognizing language, so I speak French and English. I can speak one of them. I'm sorry, Quesito. Quesito 7U7. I don't know if I said it right. Turk on ice. What? Okay, I'll check it, but I have another thing that I wanna watch and I didn't yet. I wanna watch Haikyuu. And I think I really wanna I think because I didn't watch it yet. I just know a little bit about it, but I really wanna cosplay Hinata because I feel like he's kind of like my kind of character, and I already have a wig like this that I could use. But I don't know yet because I don't decide really. I mean, decide to do a cosplay before I watch it. So I'm going to watch it soon. And how far it was on Netflix, but it isn't on Netflix. I think it was. It's not anymore. Is it in English in America or something? Because I'm thinking about getting VPN, but obviously not this month. Maybe next month. Because I know they have Sister Sister in America, and it's one of my favorite show ever, and I could never watch it again because here, one time it got me a virus when I was watching it on streaming because I don't have any other way to watch it in France because it sucks. And I got a virus. I had to get my computer checked by some of my family members that really helped. Thank you, Cedric. Um, and then I didn't dare watching it again. So apparently they have it on Netflix, on US in the USA, but in France we don't have it because that suck. French people, they're not uh, Netflix French people. They're not as cool. Please, if you, oh, you know what? I'm making an announcement for French people. Netflix français, s'il vous plaît, donnez-nous Sister Sister et Drop Dead Diva et plein d'autres shows parce que du coup c'est nul et qu'ils soient aux États-Unis mais pas ici. Alors s'il vous plaît, donnez-nous tout ça. Merci. Sorry. So I was telling Netflix France Netflix to give us Sister Sister 2 because that's not fair, and Drop Dead Diva too because I love that show and we don't have it. I don't think you have it too, but still. Cookies. I have some good cookies. You know what? I don't know. I should. I don't know. I want everything right now. How do you think the original Eren will react to the Riren? It will be like, oh god, that's hot. You mean Riren the character like my son, or actually I was thinking the pairing because I would not look at my son and say hot. I would be like, he's so cute, I love him, I made this with Levi. But it would be like, yeah, I'm proud of my son. Yeah, he's cool. He's as beautiful as Levi, and yes, this is our son, and I'm so happy. Sorry, I just too much of a, yeah, he would be really. I think he just, Eren would be so proud of Riren, of the son. I mean, so he would be really, really proud, and he will be so happy that he's with Levi. So yes. Oh, Drop Dead Diva is no longer on Netflix. That suck. Not one of my favorite shows. And it ended up so well. I was so sad. I was so stressed out, and it finished so well. I was so happy about the ending. For once, it's so rare to have a good ending like this. Drop That Diva is a show, and it's about a model. She's a blonde model, and she's actually going to get proposed by her boyfriend, who's really hot, but he's so sweet, and he's a lawyer, and she's just she's a bit not really brainy, but she's still like she's nice, but she's not really enough nice. It's complicated, but she's not like really nice with people. I mean, she's not doing a lot for people, but she's not bad in either, but she's not really bright, and then she dies. Yeah, it's not like this. She dies, and in a really stupid way, like a ton of orange fall on her in a car accident, and she died like this. So of course her fiance, I mean, he was supposed to propose to her, she didn't know, is devastated. That's really so sad. You see him, you want to cry, and then she gets to heaven. I mean, to the place, like, and there's like an angel actually typing on a computer. It's kind of cracky, but not that cracky. He's looking at her file, on Earth to decide if she go to heaven or go to hell. And he's like, wait, I have a problem. You're like a 0. And she's like, what? And he's like, actually, you were not bad, but you were not good enough to go in heaven. I don't know what to do with you. And he's a bit like a newbie or something in heaven. And she's like, well, you need to get me back. I want to get back. I want to go back. Da 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 da. And then she actually, gets mad at him because whatever. She's like not that bright, but she's still like kind of, you know, taking initiative. And she clicked something that she's not supposed to click, and she go back to hers, but in another body. So that's basically the story. And she have to leave in another body that is really different than her, because she was like a model, so she was blonde, she was like really thin, and then she's a bit more overweight, and she's like really really brainy. This time she's really brainy, she's really, and she's a lawyer, and she's taught. I mean, she actually works where her fiance is going to work, and she meet her, but she can't tell him because the angel get there and tell her, you can't tell him that's you. It's really intense, and so it's like she's starting to work on the case and try to accept her new life. This is a beautiful show. I love this. So I recommend it to you. And yeah, every episode have a case that she have to work, and she is really, I love the actress. She's amazing. And she's still, you know, still into fashion and stuff, but she's more like way more smarter, and it's really complicated because she want to be with her fiance, but she can't, but she still have a best friend who, you know, accidentally knew about it. Sorry, I'm talking a lot again, but you ask me, you know, when you ask me thing, I'm going to talk. Yeah, it's a really good show, and it ends up really well. Trust me, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's amazing. I like it. Right, she could have, but she clicked on the return button. It was, I think, the return button on like on the computer, and yeah, she got another body, and yeah, that's really a good show. It's a bit cracky at some points, but not, you know, not all the time. If you like Ali McBeal or something, and it's even better than Ali McBeal. Ali McBeal was cracky and funny and still smart. I liked it, but I'm not really into. I was not like a fan. I enjoyed it. Sorry, I'm trying to read everything. Levi, yes. Kind of, yeah, like a bit like Legally Blonde, but a bit different still. And it's amazing. Amazing. One of my favorite shows. Well, yeah, Google Translate is not totally your friend. It can be your friend if you want to know a word or two, but making sentence, nope. Not good idea. Not a good idea. Sorry. Yes, I'm proud of you, Riren. I'm really proud. Yeah, Levi is not tall. Why are you saying this? Yeah, in French, we don't really change like harmony, Hermione name. We just pronounce it like we would pronounce it as a French name. We just change the pronunciation, but not the name. Actually, that's, you know, we say Hermione. I always heard it like in the movie and stuff like this, so I had no clue. And I read it as Hermione too, but now I'm trying, you know. Hermione. It's so weird. It's because you can't really pronounce it. I'm trying. I'm trying. Oh, my hat is a mess right now. Sorry. It looks weird. Oops. Yeah, last time I put it on my head better. I don't know what I did wrong. Anyway. Okay, so I was supposed, no, okay. I'm going to tell you my project another time because I don't think I saw you answer. Tell me if you did, because I didn't see any answer about do you want to see my cost plan, or do I do that another time? But I was like, we can continue the fan fiction that I was reading last time, or I can tell you some scary story, like random that I find on the internet. Tell me what you prefer. Tell me if you want fan fiction. I mean, tell me first. Do you want cosplay? Do you want fan fiction, or do you want scary stories? So we're like in Halloween mood. So please vote, and if you want 2 of them, tell me like 1 da 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 and 2 da da da, so I know if you want both or something. I'm going to drink some water, so please hydrate, don't dehydrate. It's important, and if you have to eat something, do something, we'll have a little break so I can see what you say. So please vote, people. You have like 2 minutes. I was really thirsty apparently. Vote on what you want. Like, do you want me to read scary stories that I find on the internet, like my sister did? It was fun. Or do you want like me to read the rest of the fanfiction I read last time? It was a Halloween theme with Levi and Eren. It was not really scary. It was not scary, but it was fun and cute. And do you want me to tell me my cosplay? And if you want me to do 3 or 2 of them, tell me in the order you want me to do it, so I know. Excuse me. And I'm going to get myself some candy, because this time I can. Last time I didn't have candy. I had like a few of them and they were not that good. I was disappointed. It was like a little bit. Yeah, use my scissors because nope, I'm not going to mess up opening it. Look at this. It's cute. And it has like a Coca-Cola taste. Okay, I'm giving you some candy. And there's like some eggs. Have some eggs. Okay guys, this is so messy. I think you have to give me an order or something. Right now I got what? Scary stories. Scary stories. Wait, oh my god, can you help me, Harley, please? I'm lost with the... Yeah, this time I got the brand. I'm so happy because I like the other one as well. Most of the time I never take the brand. But those are better, I feel like. Oh, scary score. Scary stories first. Okay. And then what? Thank you. What else after? The rings. Oh, thank you. I love them. They were going to be supposed to be like one for Eren and one for Levi. Mm, maybe when I find my Levi, I give it to my Levi. I don't know. I'm just wearing them here because I kind of like them together. They look cute. They look good. Oh, Grey's Anatomy. I I seen some episodes because my mom loved it, and a friend of mine was watching it one time, and I watched it with her. I'm not like really into it, but I find it cool. But I'm a bit I wasn't before because I loved the show that was based on like, do you know Scrubs? It was one of my favorite shows. It still is. It was about interns in a hospital, so it has a lot of medical stuff in it. But I didn't mind it before. But now, a few years ago, I got something. I got how can I call it? Um, kind of like a meltdown. Like something happened to me that shocked me, and I got in depression, to tell you the truth. And it's been like years now, like 7 years ago, 6 years ago. I don't know. Before I started cosplay, something happened to me, and I got really bad, and I started having anxiety. I didn't have anxiety before that, and since then I have problems with, like, I panic a lot with, like, medical stuff. Like, that's one of my problem now. It's part of my anxiety, so it's a bit hard for me to watch this kind of stuff because I panic about stupid stuff after that. So yeah, cosplay helped me a lot. It gave me a lot of stuff. Cosplay, I own cosplay a lot. I mean, I owe cosplay a lot. I mean, it really helped me getting over my depression, even if I sometimes come back. And it's not always easy, but it really helped me and it makes me happy. And it actually gave me the opportunity to do what I love. Um, I love cosplay, but what I love the most is, like, acting and making videos, making, stories and stuff like this. I was already doing it with books before. I actually wrote books, but they're in French. If you're interested, you can type my name. Um, I can add it to my links if you're interested. But yeah, they're French books. But um, but that was my ultimate dream, to actually make up, like, movies, kind of, So yeah, it's one of my passions. So that made me really happy to do that, and I really miss it right now. So it's part of why those time is not that easy. It's not just because of this, but it's part of why I'm not that happy right now. I'm not going to risk anyone's life to do what I love. Nope, I'm not going to do that. I'm not judging the people that do it. Just, no, I don't feel comfortable doing it. I don't want to. I would not feel secure myself, but I would feel so. People would be here for me, and they could get sick because maybe not by me, but by someone else, but it would still be my fault. I would never. Nope. Nope, nope. So I don't want to do that. That's why yeah. Sorry. Why did I say that? I forgot. Yeah, so yeah, Grey's Anatomy, it will be still a bit hard for me to watch things like this. Sometimes I try, but it kind of make me panicky about stuff. So I really miss watching Scrubs. So how about overcome this someday? I really want to. So yeah. Oh, Amelia, I wish you a good night. I think it's night or evening, and I hope to see you soon. Spaghetti. Thank you, Gracie. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't talk about. I hope it didn't upset you. Just, you know. Why are you twerking, Holly? Oh, I love Supernatural Alaya. I actually cosplay 2 characters from it. I cosplay first years ago, and I don't really like this cosplay. I mean, the way now that I look at it, I like, oh my god, I messed up so bad. I don't like it. I cosplayed Castiel years ago, and, like, lately, which actually did a test a bit before, like, a few years ago, but I did it again. I did Dean cosplay. I really was feeling so good in my cosplay, and actually went in the Impala. I have some pictures on my Instagram, so if you want to check it out. I love Supernatural, but um, I stopped watching it, to tell you the truth, after season 9 because I hated season 9. I didn't like the direction they were taking and the crappy writing. I'm just telling you my opinion, you know me. For me, it was crappy writing, and I'm not really happy with where they were going. I, I'm aware something happened in the last episode. I'm not, because I don't really know exactly. I just heard some stuff. I did try not to get spoiled, but I got some stuff, but I was not. So I'm still going to watch it at one point. Maybe watch few episodes, but not all of them because I'm not really happy with what's going on. Anyway, I still love the show. I love the characters. mostly all the characters in the relationship. I love Destiel. It's like one of my first pairings, like Yowie pairings, one of the first one, not the first one, but one of the first one, and I always love it. Actually, I sleep with a Destiel sweater. It's actually upstairs. So yeah, Supernatural. Yes, even if I don't really like a lot of what they did, I still love the universe and I love it. Twerking eyebrows. I kind of want to see it, but I'm scared at the same time. Excuse me, a hiccup. Again. Oh, no. You know what? No, I'll tell you another time. It's funny, but another time. So, sorry. Fanfiction and scary stories. That's it? Okay, let me check. Let me check everything. And get a candy. Harley, can you confirm the thing? Because I think you said scary story first, but I didn't check the rest. Sorry, maybe I missed it. I'm going to look for scary stories first. Then you can. Oh, Gabriel is like my third or fourth favorite characters. Really, I love him. And I said like if I was in Supernatural universe and there was no Levi, that would be my man because I would not separate Dean and Castiel because they are destiny. I would get Gabriel if he won me. But yeah, I don't know. I have a thing for him. Just amazing. I would have so much fun with him. I'm just saying. I really like his eyes. But you know, my heart is for Levi. So, but I'm just saying. Oh, I will actually ship it too. I ship Gabriel and Sam together. Sabriel. I call it Sabriel. I don't know what you know. Yeah, right. Oh my God, Holly, really? I don't know why people are like so happy with that song. Why? I read a lot of fanfiction of Destiel. I still do, and I love to read like one with of course Sabriel too. Okay, wait, let me check. I'm trying to get some good scary stories, but I prefer to check them first. I didn't see the answer yet, I guess. Right, I know, but it's a song. I don't like that song. I would twerk to another one, not that one. I would twerk for Levi. And for Biden, I'm just like, woo! Yeah! We did it! We did it! We did it! We're doing it! Woo, 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 woo! What was that? Whatever. I did a woo today. I was happy about it. I did the woo. The woo. Oh, I love Otayuri. Thanks. Okay, thanks. Um, I'm still checking the link, sorry. And I tried to read at the same time. It's a bit messed up. Sorry. Oh, Okay, let me concentrate for a little moment, sorry. Because they give me links that are useless. Make a different research. I'm going to maybe change the light and stuff, it will be better. And I'm going to scare myself, I guess, like my sister did earlier. It was in French, so I can't get the same one. Oh, I think I found one. Let me check. It doesn't have to be too, too long or something. All the stupid cookies stuff. I love cookies, but the one on the internet, not that much. They aggress you like, do you want cookies? Do you accept cookies? Do you accept the cookies? Do you accept the cookies? Hey, cookies! And then they never send you any cookies. Not happy. That's what it feels like, right? Oh, this is scary. I don't want it to be too much scary. I'm checking, okay. Oh, it's way too long too. Sorry. Okay, I'm getting another one. Is it the same story or is it multiple one? Those websites are not really helpful. I got the idea because of my sister, so I didn't check it way before. Oh, I think I found something. This one is not cool, nope. Okay, let's try one and we'll see because I can't actually read them entirely and because we will lose some time, so I'll try, okay? So get your candy if you have some, or get your chocolate or some sweets, or like, I don't know, Coca-Cola, something that you want. Wait. This became part of my costume, didn't it? Okay. Oh. Forgot. Is it better like this, like the ambience, or should I get the light back? I'm going to be scared with you. I'm worried now. Oh, this one's too short. Nope. They're way too short. Wait. I mean, I like short, but not that short. Not what you think. Okay. Talking about stories. I thought I found one. Oh god. There's some pictures with it. Not good. Okay, we'll get this one. Just as a test. It's long enough, but not too long. Scariest thing Eren, John Rivers to being a horse. Oh god, the transformation would be so ill. Okay, so The Eyes Are Watching Me by Recludus. Finishing the candy. So let's be scared together. Because I didn't read it yet. Okay. Ready or not? Coming. I mean, the story is coming, right? Okay? So, I bought a new house in the small town of Winthrop. The house was cheap, but the most important part was that I needed to get away from the city. A few months ago, I had a run-in with a stalker. While I had managed to get him arrested, I couldn't shake the feelings of eyes just constantly watching me. I felt like there were eyes everywhere, at home and on the street, so I decided to move out in the country to somewhere with less people, just for peace of mind. The house itself was big and somewhat old, but otherwise was really welcoming. The agent who introduced me to the house had been required to mention that a serial killer had lived there in the past, which was why the house was so cheap. However, he, and later my next door neighbor Sarah, both told me to pay the foul no mind. Four other owners had lived in the house since then, and all of them were happy with it. I loved the house. Its interior furnishing were beautiful and very comfortable. The people of Winthrop were friendly, often bringing over freshly baked pastries or inviting me over for dinner. Get-togethers, they said, were the key to making sure everyone who lived in Winthrop loved it there. Yet after a week, I stopped loving it. The feeling of someone watching returned, worse than before. I tried to ignore it, but soon I started losing sleep. Giant bags grew under my eyes and I began yawning almost as much as I breathed. Sarah was kind enough to let me stay in her house for a few nights. It was during this time that I heard the legend of Forrest Carter, the serial killer who lived in my house. While no one knew his exact kill count, Carter, also known as a Winthrop Peacock, was a man with extremely severe case of narcissism. Legend says that he couldn't fall asleep if he didn't feel like he was being watched. He was finally arrested for putting up a scarecrow to watch him during the night. Only, it wasn't a scarecrow. Carter had murdered a 17-year-old girl, so her corpse would stare at him. The story gave me shivers, and after I went home, I felt like there were 100 pair of eyes just watching me no matter how I turned. Today, however, was the first day I acted out. I was cooking breakfast when I felt the eyes. Instinctively, out of fear, I threw my kitchen knife, which lodged itself into the wall. And as I pulled it out, I found myself staring at a pair of eyes, pickling in formaldehyde. I've been watching the police peel away from the drywall of my house for hours now. So far, they found 142 pair of eyes in little glass jars. The scariest thing is, each and every one was staring at me. Ah, what the fuck? Why am I doing this? This is disgusting and disturbing. What the hell? What the hell? Yeah, I know, but I didn't. Okay. Okay, not okay. What the hell? Sorry. Okay, okay. Well, it was not really awesome, but it was really disturbing. I should have checked everything, but I didn't. Oh no, I don't want to see that. Nope, too creepy. And I hope they're not real stories. Tell me they're not. Okay, let's find another one. Maybe another website, because this one is a bit weird. Oh, well, maybe I should check that one. So I hope you enjoyed. At least I don't have asthma. This time. Okay, no. Okay. Okay, we'll get that one. It's one of the one my sister told me, but this time it's in English. I recognize the title. I'm sorry for this, by the way. I got traumatized too. Let me have a candy before. Sorry. I didn't think. I'm so embarrassed. Please drink. Have a drink. Eat something. Well, ask Marco. I guess he likes your hair, but he's the only one. Because he's, you know. Okay. Second story. I should not be saying this like, yeah, second story, because it's going to be scary. It'll be more like, second story. That wasn't scary. Whatever. How can I be scary? Look at this costume. Yeah, I'm so scary. Ooh. That was weird. Okay. Are you ready? Thanks. My sister's always mad at me because I don't get a scary Halloween costume. I was supposed to this Halloween, but then we couldn't really do Halloween, so it was supposed to be a group cosplay with my sisters, almost all of my sisters, except one that was like, I don't want to dress up, da da da. So I was supposed to do all the three costumes, but then I didn't because it wasn't worth it. We couldn't go out and do things. So next year it's going to be scary this time, but I still do a cute one because I like. I don't know. I don't do it on purpose, but I like those cute stuff. Marco is alive. Okay, he's alive. I don't accept anything else. Okay, so let's start the other story. The licked hand. A young girl named Lisa often had to spend time alone at home at night, as her parents worked late. They brought her a dog to keep her company and protect her. One night, Lisa was awakened by a dripping sound. She got up and went to the kitchen to make sure the tap was off. As she was getting back into the bed, she stuck her hand under the bed and the dog licked it. The dripping sound continued, so she went to the bathroom and made sure the tap was turned off there too. She went back to her bedroom and stuck her hand under the bed, and the dog licked it again. But the dripping sound continued, so she went outside and turned off all the faucets out there. She came back to bed, stuck her hand under it, and the dog licked it again. The dripping continued. Drip, drip, drip. This time, she listened and located the source of the dripping. It was coming from the closet. She opened the closet door and there found her poor dog hanging up upside down with its neck cut. Written on the inside of the closet door was, "Humans can lick too." This greatly disturbed me. I'm sorry. My sister's fault, and I guess the internet. I'm sorry, I love dogs. I love the dogs. It's not fair. It's not fair. I love the dogs. I love the animals. It's not fair. I'm mad. So let's get to. Wait. That's actually the same stories that my sister told me earlier, but in English. I guess they're like popular now that they're translated. Maybe you knew some. You knew it. I don't know. Oh. Um, I am kind of. Okay, so let's go to that other story. Third story. That? I'm not going to tell you the title because it kind of defeats the story, so let's see. One night, a woman went out for drinks with her girlfriends. She left the bar fairly late that night and started driving home on the deserted highway. She noticed a pair of headlights in her rearview mirror approaching at a pace just slightly quicker than hers. As the car pulled up behind her, she glanced and saw the turn signal on. The car was going to pass, and when suddenly swerved back behind her, pulled up dangerously close to her tailgate, and flashed its lights. Now she was getting nervous. The light dimmed for a moment, and then the light came back on, and the car behind her surged forward. The frightened woman struggled to keep her eyes on the road. Finally, she turned into the exit. The car continued to follow, flashing its brights periodically. For every stoplight and turn, the car followed her until she pulled into her driveway. She figured her only hope was to make a mad dash into the house and call the police. As she jumped out of the car, so did the driver of the car behind her, and he screamed, "Lock the door and call the police! Call 911!" When the police arrived, the horrible truth was finally revealed to the woman. The man in the car had been trying to save her. As he pulled up behind her and his headlight illuminated her car, he saw the silhouette of a man with a butcher knife rising up from the back seat. I would have been so freaked out. I hope it no scary. You know what, Harley? That's why you have to check the back seat all the time, every time, not just one time. Please check your back seat. Check your car. You need to check your car all the time, please. Because I had a dream it happened to my friend, Harley, and I got freaked out. It was really scary. It was stuff like this. She was in the car, she was driving, and she was, the phone wasn't. And then I saw someone behind her in the dark. That was scary. So please always check your back seat. Yeah, I guess it could have been, sadly. I don't know if it really happened like this, but why is John taking a bath? Well, I guess he needed it because he's dirty. You're disturbing me. Are you a dog or a horse, really? That's why I would be the one to call the police if I heard something like this. And then people tell I'm nosy. I'm just worried for the well-being of people. Okay, do we have another one? Do you want another story, or do you want me to go back to reading the fanfiction? I don't know. The stories, they seem so real. I'm just like, no. Am I just like, I am too weak? Am I too weak? Red Room? Okay, I'll check it out. I don't know it. I hope it's not the one with the mirror, because, no, please. I'm checking it out. Is it like the Red Room by... Okay, wait, no. Ooh. I mean... Wait. It's really long. I mean, it's is it by H.J. Wells? Oh, I know that. Oh, I know that author actually. Okay, so tell me if you want me to read it because it's really kind of long. It has a lot of text. And I have to read the fanfiction, so tell me if you really want me to. Please vote. Help me by voting, and I'm getting some candy by in the meantime, which is cool because when I'm reading, I can't eat. Okay. You know what? It's Halloween still. So let's do that. Sorry. We're going to read it. And I've been wanting to read some work of him, so. And funny story. He was, there was a character that was supposed to be H.J. Wells in Lois and Clark, which you can see the DVD here. I love this show. Uh, and he was a character, and I really liked him. He was there twice, I think, with different actors, actually. Weird, but well, I guess maybe one of them died, sadly. Or maybe he just didn't want to work and do the part anymore. But I really liked that episode. He was really interesting, so I heard about him before, but I think I never read anything yet of him. So, first time. Cool. Mm. Okay, last one, and then I'm reading. I hope you don't mind. Please. Please. And the please was actually a little reference. I don't know if you know. What's her account? She's like a TikToker, and she's blonde and have she often change her. Oh, Harley, you know her. You know she's like TikTok. What she thinks like having a toddler, and she have a fake little hand stuff, and she always do all the characters. It's really funny, and she makes situation with like what it's like to have a toddler, which yeah, as a parent, you know, Eren, we have Riren, and that's kind of where how it was when he was younger. Yeah, and he loved Frozen. Yeah, he totally did. Riren, we're watching you. I remember, you know, Levi and I having to watch Frozen, and I was singing with you, and Levi was just there, like, why is this my life? But he was actually really happy about it. But still, that song got to your head at one point. Don't burn yourself. What are you doing? Holly, please help me. What's a TikToker? You send me her TikTok sometimes. You know the one with the fake tiny hand that she does like this when she does a toddler part, and it's really hilarious. I don't remember her name, but I can check it because TikTok is on my phone. Please, someone help me. Because you should totally watch her TikToks. They're amazing. They're really funny. Someone help. And when she does a toddler, she always say, please, please. And it's really cute. Oh, be careful still. Someone help. Yeah, kind of. Oh, right. I think she have some blue there. I don't know if she have like different colors on both. Oh my god, why? It's so frustrating. I guess later I'll put her name in like the description if I, you know, I will because I follow her. Okay. He didn't really sleep in the car. He pretended to go sleep in the car and then he came back because he couldn't resist me. Because he loved me. And we just were just, you know, sleeping. Chris? Oh, it's Chris? Is that the name of her TikTok? I'm really so bad with names. Uh, Dabadi da da da. What? Dabadi da da da. Are you like doing the da 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 da? Wait, where? Oh, Dabadi Danadai Dai? Danadidi? No, Gracie said it. Wait, where? I was like, really? That seems like a really long name. Wait, where is Gracie? Oh. Oh, call me Chris on TikTok. Thank you, I didn't see it. Sorry, I don't know why I didn't see it with the other message. So yeah, call me Chris. She's amazing. It's funny. It's really funny. You should follow her. So yeah, just the please, please. That's really cute. This is just hilarious. Okay, so let's go to the story now. The Red Room by H.J. Wells. G. Wells. Sorry, I hope I'm saying it right. Because, uh, well, I think J is G for you. Hard because for us, it's a contrary. So in France, I would say H.G. Wells. So it's different. Sometimes it mess up there. I'm like, wait, which is which? Just saying the letter, not using it, just saying it is a bit, sometimes I mix them up. So, anyway, The Red Room by H.G. Wells. I can assure you, said I, that I will take a very tangible ghost to frighten me, and I stood up before the fire with my glass in my hand. It is your own choosing, said the man with the withered arm, and glanced at me askance. Okay, I don't know that word, sorry. 28 years, said I have lived and never seen a ghost have I seen as yet. The old woman sat staring hard into the fire, her pale eye wide open. She broke in 28 years you have lived and never seen the like of this house, I reckon. There's a many things to see one wants still, but 28. She swayed her head slowly from side to side, and many things to see in sorrow for. Wait. I half suspected the old people were trying to enhance the spiritual terrors of the house by the droning insistence. I put down my empty glass on the table and looked about the room, and caught a glimpse of myself, abbreviated and broadened to possible sturdiness in the queer old mirror at the end of the room. Well, I said, if I see anything tonight, I shall be much the wiser, for I come to the business with an open mind. It's your own choosing, said the man with the withered arm once more. I heard the faint sound of a stick and a shambling step on the flags in the passage outside. The door creaked on its hinges as a second old man entered, more bent, more wrinkled, more aged even than the first. He supported himself by the help of a crutch. His eyes were covered by a shade, and his lower lip, half averted, hung pale and pink from his decaying yellow teeth. He made straight for an armchair on the opposite side of the table, sat down clumsily, and began to cough. The man with the withered hand gave the newcomer a short glance of positive dislike. The old woman took no notice of his arrival, but remained with her eyes fixed steadily on the fire. I said, it's your own choosing, said the man with the withered hand, when the coughing had ceased for a while. It's my own choosing, I answered. The man with the shade became aware of my presence for the first time, and threw his head back for a moment and sidewise to see me. I caught a momentary glimpse of his eyes, small and bright, and inflamed. Then he began to cough and splutter again. Wear a mask. Why don't you drink? Said the man with the withered arm, pushing the beer toward him. The man with the shade poured out a glassful with a shaking hand and splashed half as much again on the deal table. A monstrous shadow of him crouched upon the wall and mocked his action as he poured and drank. I must confess I had scarcely expected. Ha- Wait, it's like a really big text. Expected these grotesque custodians. There is, to my mind, something inhuman in senility, something crouching and atavistic. The human qualities seem to drop from old people and sensibility, day by day. The three of them made me feel uncomfortable with their gaunt silences, their bent carriage, their evident unfriendliness to me and to one another. And that night, perhaps, I was in the mood for uncomfortable impressions. I resolved to get away from the vague foreshadowings of the evil things upstairs. If, said I, you will show me to this haunted room of yours, I will make myself comfortable there. The old man with the cough jerked his head back so suddenly that it startled me, and shot another glance of his red eyes at me from out of the darkness under the shade, but no one answered me. I waited a minute, glancing from one to the other. The old woman stared like a dead body, glaring into the fire with lack-lustre eyes. If, I said a little louder, if you will show me to this haunted room of yours, I will relieve you from the task of entertaining me. There's a candle on the slab outside the door, said the man with a withered hand, looking at my feet as he addressed me. But if you go to the red room tonight... This night of all nights, said the old woman softly. You go alone. Very well, I answered shortly. And which way do I go? You go along the passage. I don't know how to say it. For a bit, said he, nodding his head on his shoulder at the door, until you come to a spiral staircase, and on the second landing is a door covered with green baize. Go through that, and down the long corridor to the end, and the red room is on your left up the steps. Have I got that right? I said, and repeated his directions. He corrected me in one particular. And are you really going? Excuse me, said the man with the shade, looking at me again for the third time with that queer, unnatural tilting of the face. This night of all nights, whispered the old woman. It is what I came for, I said. I moved toward the door. As I did so, the old man with the shade rose and staggered round the table so to be closer to the other and to the fire. At the door, I turned and looked at them and saw they were all close together, dark against the firelight, staring at me over their shoulders, with an intent expression on their ancient faces. Good night, I said, setting the door open. It's your own choosing, said the man with the withered arm. Okay, let me get a drink. So, hydrate, don't dehydrate. Ahem. Ahem. Excuse me. Talking a lot, right? It's been like, I've been talking for 88 minutes. So I guess that's normal. Where was I? I left the door open wide until... Oh no, wait. I left the door wide open until the candle was well alight, and then I shut them in and walked down the chilly, echoing passage. I must confess that the oddness of these three old pensioners in whose charge her ladyship had left the castle, and the deep-toned, old-fashioned furniture of the housekeeper's room in which they foregathered, had affected me curiously in spite of my efforts to keep myself at a matter-of-fact phase. They seemed to belong to an older age, an age when things spiritual were ended to be feared, when common sense wasn't common, an age when omens and witches were credible, and ghosts beyond denying. Their very existence, thought I, is spectral. the cut of their clothing fashion born in dead brains, the ornaments and convenience of in the room about them, even are ghostly. The faults of banishment which still haunt rather than participate in the world of today, and the passage I was in long and shadowy, with a film of moisture glistening on the wall, was as gaunt and cold as a thing that is dead and rigid. But with the effort I sent such thoughts to the right about. The long, drafty, okay, I don't know that word, sorry, subterranean passage was chilly and dusty. I really apologize for my pronunciation because there's a lot of words and some that I never heard before. So I really apologize for it. Um, sorry. And my candle flared and made the shadows cower and quiver. The echoes rang up and down the spiral staircase, and a shadow came sweeping up after me, and another fled before me into the darkness overhead. I came to the wide landing and stopped there for a moment, listening to a rustling that I fancied I heard creeping behind me, and then, satisfied of the absolute silence, pushed open the unwilling baize-covered door and stood in the silent corridor. The effect was scarcely what I expected, for the moonlight, coming in by the great window in the great staircase, picked out everything in vivid black shadow or reticulated, silvery illumination. Everything seemed in its proper position. The house might have been deserted on the yesterday instead of 12 months ago. There were candles in the socket of the sconces, and whatever dust had gathered on the carpet or upon the polished flooring was distributed so evenly as to be invisible in my candlelight. A waiting stillness was over everything. I was about to advance and stop abruptly. A bronze group stood upon the landing, hidden from me by a corner of the wall, but its shadows fell with marvelous distinctness upon the white panelling, and gave me the impression of some one crouching to waylay me. The thing jumped upon my attention suddenly. I stood rigid for a half moment perhaps, then, my hand in the pocket that held the revolver, I advanced only to discover a Ganymede, an eagle, glistening in the moonlight. That incident for a time restored my nerve, and a dim porcelain Chinaman on a buhl table, whose head rocked as I passed, scarcely startled me. Sorry. The door of the red room and the step up to it were in a shadowy corner. I moved my candle from side to side in order to see clearly the nature of the recess in which I stood before opening the door. Here it was, thought I, that my predecessor was found, and the memory of that story gave me a sudden twinge of apprehension. I glanced over my shoulder at the black Ganymede in the moonlight, and opened the door of the red room rather hastily, with my face half turned to the pallid silence of the corridor. I entered, closed the door behind me at once, turned the key I found in the lock within, and stood with the candle held aloft, surveying the scene of my vigil, the great red room of Lauren Castle, in which the young Duke had died, or rather in which he had begun his dying, for he had opened the door and fallen headlong down the step that I just ascended. That had been the end of his vigil, of his gallant attempt to conquer the ghostly tradition of the place, and never, I thought, had apoplexy better served the ends of superstition. There were other and older stories that clung to the room, back to the half incredible beginning of it all, the tale of a timid wife and the tragic end that came to her husband just of frightening her. And looking round that huge shadowy room with its black window bays, its recesses and alcoves, Its dusty brown-red hanging and dark, gigantic furniture, one could well understand the legend that has prodded in its black corners, its germinating darknesses. My candle was a little tongue of light in the vastness of the chamber. Its ray failed to pierce through the opposite end of the room, and left an ocean of dull red mystery and suggestion. Sentinel shadows and watching darkness beyond its island of light, and the stillness of desolation brooded all over it all. I must confess some impalpable quality of that ancient room disturbed me. I tried to fight the feeling down. I resolved to make a systematic examination of the place, and so, by leaving nothing to the imagination, dispel the fanciful suggestion of the obscurity before they obtained a hold upon me. After satisfying myself of the fastening of the door, I began to walk around the room, peering round each article of furniture, tucking up the valance of the bed and opening its curtains wide. In one place there was a distinct echo to my footstep. The noise I made seemed so little as they enhanced, rather than broke the silence of the place. I pulled up the blinds and examined the fastening of the several windows. Attracted by the fall of a particle of dust, I leaned forward and looked up the blackness of the white chimney. Then, trying to perceive my scientific attitude of mind, I walked round and began tapping the oak panelling for any secret opening, but I desisted before reaching the alcove. I saw my face in a mirror, white. There were two big mirrors in the room, each with a pair of sconces bearing candles, and on the mantel-shelf, too, were candles and china candlesticks. All this I lit one after the other. The fire was laid, an expected consideration for the old housekeeper, and I lit it to keep it down any disposition to shiver. And when it was burning well, I stood round with my back to it, and regarded the room again. I had pulled up a chintz-covered armchair and a table to form a kind of a barricade before me. On this lay my revolver, ready to hand. My precise examination had done me a little good, but I still found the remoter darkness of the place and its perfect stillness too stimulating for the imagination. The echoing of the stir and crackling of the fire was no sort of comfort to me. The shadow in the alcove at the end of the room began to display that indefinable quality of a presence, that odd suggestion of a lurking living thing that comes so easily in silence and solitude. And to reassure myself, I walked with a candle into it and satisfied myself that there was nothing tangible here. I stood that candle upon the floor of the alcove and left it in that position. By this time I was in a state of considerable nervous tension, although my reason there was no adequate cause for my condition. My mind, however, was perfectly clear. I postulated quite unreservedly that nothing supernatural could happen, and to pass the time I began stringing some rhythm together. In God's by fashion, concerning the original legend of the place. A few I spoke aloud, but echoes were not pleasant. For some reason I also abandoned, after a time, a conversation with myself upon the impossibility of ghost and haunting. My mind reverted to the three old and distorted people downstairs, and I tried to keep it upon that topic. The sombre, the sombre reds and greys of the room troubled me. Even with its 7 candles, the place was merely dim. The light in the alcove, flaring in a draught, and the fire flickering, kept the shadows and penumbra perpetually shifting and stirring in a noiseless, flighty dance. Casting about for a remedy, I called the wax candles I had seen in the. I recalled the wax candles that I had seen in the corridor, and with a slight effort, carrying a candle and leaving the door open, I walked out in the moonlight, and presently returned with as many as 10. Then I put in the various knickknacks of china with which the room was sparsely adorned, and lit and placed them where the shadow had lain deepest, some on the floor, some in the window recesses, arranging and rearranging them until at last my 17 candles were so placed that not inch of the room but had the direct light of at least one of them. It occurred to me that when the ghost came I could warn him not to trip over them. The room was now quite brightly illuminated. There was something very cheering and reassuring in these little silent streaming flames, and to notice the steady diminution of length offered me an occupation and gave me a reassuring sense of the passage of time. Even with that, however, the brooding expectation of the vigil weighed heavily enough upon me. I stood watching the minute hand of my watch creep towards midnight. Then something happened in the alcove. I did not see the candle go out. I simply turned and saw that the darkness was there, as one might start and see the unexpected presence of a stranger. The black shadow had sprung back into its place. "By Jove," said I aloud, recovering from my surprise, "that draft's a strong one." And taking the matchbox from the table, I walked across the room in a leisurely manner to relight the corner again. My first watch would not strike. As I succeeded with the second, something seemed to blink on the wall before me. I turned my head involuntarily and saw that the two candles on the little table by the fireplace were extinguished. Extinguished. Sorry, I don't know how to say that word yet, I guess. I rose at once to my feet. "Odd," I said. "Did I do that myself in a flash of absent-mindedness?" I walked back, relit one, and as I did so I saw the candle in the right sconce of one of the mirrors wink and go right out, and almost immediately its companion followed. The flame vanished as the wick had been suddenly nipped between a finger and a thumb, leaving the wick neither glowing nor smoking but black. While I stood gaping, the candle at the foot of the bed went out, and the shadow seemed to take another step forward me. "This won't do," I said, and first one and then another candle on the mantel shelf followed. "What's up?" I cried, with a queer high note getting into my voice somehow. At that a candle on the corner of the wardrobe went out, and the one I had relit in the alcove followed. Steady on," I said. "Those candles are wanted," speaking with a half hysterical facetiousness and scratching away at a match at the while, "for the mantel candlesticks." My hand trembled so much that twice I missed the rough paper of the matchbox. As the mantel emerged from darkness again, two candles in the remoter end of the room were eclipsed. But with the same match, I also relit the larger mirror candles, and those on the floor near the doorway. So for that moment I seemed to gain on the extension. But then, in a noiseless volley, there vanished full light at once in different corners of the room, and I struck another match in a quivering haste and stood hesitating whither to take it. As I stood undecided, an invisible hand seemed to whip out the two candles on the table. With a cry of terror I dashed at the alcove, then into the corner, and then into the window, relishing three, as two more vanished by the fireplace, and then, perceiving a better way, I dropped matches on the iron-bound deed-box in the corner, and caught up the bedroom candlestick. With this I avoided the delay of striking matches, but for all the steady process of inspection went on, and the shadow I feared and fought against returned and crept upon me. First a step came on this side of me, then on that. I was now almost frantic with the horror of the coming darkness, and my self-possession deserted me. I leaped panting from candle to candle in a vain struggle against the remorseless advance. I bruised myself in the fire against the table. I sent her hair headlong. I stumbled and fell and whisked the cloth from the table in my fall. My candle rolled away from me, and I snatched another one as I rose. Abruptly, this was blown out as I swung it off the table by the wind of my sudden movement, and immediately the two remaining candles followed. But there was light still in the room, a red light that streamed across the ceiling and staved off the shadow from me. The fire, of course, I could still thrust my candle between the bars and relight it. I turned to where the flames were still dancing between the glowing coals and splashing red reflection upon the furniture, made 2 steps toward the grate, and unconscionably the flame dwindled and vanished. The glow vanished, reflection rushed together and disappeared as I thrust the candle between the bar. Darkness closed upon me like the shutting of an eye, wrapped around me in a stifling embrace, sealed my vision, and crushed the last vestige of self-possession from my brain. And it was not only palpable darkness, but intolerable terror. The candle fell from my hands. I flung out my arms in a vain effort to thrust that ponderous blackness away from me, and lifting up my voice, screamed with all my might, once, twice, thrice, then I think I must have staggered to my feet. I know I thought suddenly of the moonlight corridor, and with my head bowed and my arms over my face made a stumbling run for the door. But I had forgotten the exact position of the door, and I struck myself heavily against the corner of the bed. I staggered back, turned, and was either struck or struck myself against some other bulky furnishing. I have a vague memory of battering myself thus and to and fro in the darkness, for of a heavy blow at last upon my forehead, and a horrible sensation of falling that lasted an age, of my last frantic effort to keep my footing, and then I remembered no more. I opened my eyes in daylight. My head was roughly bandaged, and the man with the withered hand was watching my face. I looked around me, trying to remember what had happened, and for a space I could not recollect. I rolled my eyes into the corner and saw the old woman, no longer abstract, no longer terrible, pouring out some drops of medicine from a little blue phial into a glass. "Where am I?" I said. "I seem to remember you, and yet I cannot remember who you are." They told me then, and I heard of the haunted Red Room as one who hears a tale. "We found you at dawn," said he, "and there was blood on your forehead and lips." I wondered that I had ever disliked him. The three of them in the daylight seemed commonplace old folk enough. The man with the green shade has his head bent as one who sleeps. It was really slowly I recovered the memory of my experience. "You believe now," said the old man with the withered hand, "that the room is haunted." He spoke no longer as one who greets an intruder, but as one who condoles with a friend. "Yes," said I, "the room is haunted. And you have seen it, and we who have been here of all our lives have never set eyes upon it because we have never dared. Tell us. It is truly the old Earl who—" "No," I said, "it is not." "I told you so," said the old lady with the glass in her hand. "It is his poor young countess who was frightened." "It is not," I said. "There is neither ghost of Earl nor ghost of Countess in that room. There is no ghost there at all, but worse, far worse, something impalpable." "Well," they said. "The worst of all the things that haunts poor mortal men," said I, "and that is, in all its nakedness, fear. fears that will not have light nor sound, that will not bear with reason, that defends and darkens and overwhelms. It followed me for the corridor, it fought against me in the room. I stopped abruptly. There was an interval of silence. My hand went up to my bandage. The candles went out one after another one, and I fled. Then the man with the shade lifted his face sideways to see me and spoke. "That it is," said he. "I knew that was it, a power of darkness. To put such a curse upon a home. It lurks there always, you can feel it even in the daytime, even of a bright summer's day, in the hanging, in the curtains, keeping behind you however you face about. In the dusk it creeps in the corridor and follows you, so that you dare not turn. It is even as you say. Fear itself is in that room, black fear, and it will be so long as this house of sin endures." Wow. That was something. I guessed it was something like this, really, as I was reading it, because we actually scare ourselves most of the time with stuff. Yeah, and it reminded me of Harry Potter at the end too. That was an interesting story. I hope I read it well. It was a bit hard, I have to say, because there was like so many words that I never heard and never said, and some that I don't know, my mouth was just like bleh. Woof. Right. Uh, it was really good story. So thank you for recommending it to me. Woo. I need a little bit of water and to eat something, I guess. If some of you remember some of the words that I didn't say correctly, please send them to me like in vocals or something on my Instagram. That would be really helpful. I really liked it. It was really interesting. It's like my kind of scary stories remind me a bit of uh the um, the scroll. No, what? No, it's not the scroll. You know the story, like the really ancient story about the man on in his room on his own. Wait, I know the title. It's just the scarecrow. No, no, it's not that. The bird. You know the bird. I mix the names together. It's not the crow. It's the other animal, not the other bird. What's the name for it? Please help. Thanks, Gracie, that you're sending me the words I didn't say right. Thank you very much. Don't hesitate to send me all of them. Really will help me. Because I had trouble. Wait, let me check if I remember some of them. Sorry, I hope you don't mind. It's just so I can get better. I tried my best with the TH. I tried as much as I could. Sometimes it's still hard for me. Wait, I don't know. There was so many words. It was a really long story. I mean, it don't seem like it when you actually. I enjoy reading. Like I read all the time, but aloud is another thing, you know. So and let me show you how it looked like when I was reading. So you understand why sometimes I was a bit lost because that was like this, and it was like you see, it's like really, really ah to read like aloud and stuff and not get lost in it sometimes. So I don't remember the word I had trouble with, but there was some. If I rewatch myself later and yeah, if you didn't send all of them. I will. Right now, I think it would take too long to get them. Anyway, thank you for recommending it to me. It was nice, and I hope you guys enjoyed the story too. So, thank you. Yeah, I guess I need a little break. That was intense. And really, um, I hope my reading was not bad. I hope it wasn't hard to follow and everything because I stumbled sometimes over some words, and I hope my tone was alright. So please tell me because I'm scared. It don't have to be too nice, just tell me the truth. Arthur Raven! Thank you. It reminds me a bit of it. The, like really tension like this. I really enjoy this kind of story. It's better than, like, I don't like horror, like, oh my god, that wasn't a good description, but like the really disgusting um, movie with like the psychopath cutting people. Nope, don't like it. Yeah, Once Upon a Midnight Dreary while I ponder wake and weary. I love this one. It's like Alan Poe. I like I like this. This is really, yes. I love this. Yes, Edgar Allan Poe. You were really nice. I hope it was good because I tried, but I was a bit nervous with some words. Is it? I really don't know because I know that I still have an accent and there's some words I don't say right because just sometimes it happens that I don't remember how actually say it because I don't say that word a lot, or sometimes it's just because I never heard that one, only read it. So I know, but I don't know if like my reading is okay, like in general. As in general, I know I do live and I read stuff, and I don't know if it's actually kind of, you know, good or if it's like, you know, and then you can follow what I'm saying and stuff. I'd like to know because I'm always anxious about it. So, oh, thank you for sending me the thing. You know it by heart or are you copying, pasting it, copy pasting it? Yeah, I love this. So, once upon a midnight dreary, while I ponder weak and weary, while many nights in forgotten law I grieve for my lost Lenore. Excuse me. Sir or madam, someone was rapping and tapping at my chamber door. 'Twas this and nothing more. But the lost Lenore. Sir or madam, your forgiveness I implore, for someone was rapping on my chamber door. I don't know it by heart, but I am familiar with the the sentence and stuff, so I still hear it. You're good. You have a good memory. Well, I should learn it too someday. I like knowing script and stuff. I'm actually not bad at learning text, which is good for me because I want to be an actress someday. So I'm not bad at this. Okay. Uh, so I guess afterward, I can read the rest of the fan fiction if you want. I think that's what you decided. I have a little break first, of course, but I'm just eating some candy because I can now. Let me check my I have too many tabs right now. So yeah, reading a story by this author, like H.G. Wells, was actually on my bucket list. So thanks. It was interesting, and I was reading it, discovering it with you because I never heard of that story yet. I heard about the author, but not that story. Never heard of it. That was a good discovery. I'm putting it in my favorites so I can read it again another time. Passing along a sound errand. What? Really? I didn't read it with more expressions than your English teacher. Whoa, cool. I like when I read to to be in the story, and I like to play with it because that's my thing. But it's not always awesome. I try my best. Hey Kim. Okay, let me check my. I forgot. Um. Yeah. By the way, I'm just telling you because it's complicated. I'm going to not talk about it after a moment, but because I'm having big problems, like big time problem with my, I had to pay for like grown up stuff, like uh, how do you call it, like taxes stuff that apparently they took for me and they're going to take for me again, and I have money problem right now because I can't work right now. I might do because I have trouble paying for it and actually getting some food right now. I have food now, but will be complicated for this month. So I might make a GoFundMe. So I'm just telling you, I might share it if someone can share it or actually help me a little bit because hard, I don't know. I hope you don't mind me telling it, but right now it's not even for CMV or anything, just because I have trouble and I need some help because I need food. So yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know yet. I think I will because I need help, but I don't like doing this. When I do ask for money, most of the time is to do CMV for the channel and stuff. So, but right now, it's like problem, like big problems. I'm trying not to think about it too much, but I just saw the tab. I was checking for how to do a GoFundMe, and I might do it. Wow, that if I do, tell me if you don't mind me sharing it so someone can share it or maybe help. You don't have to help me, just saying if you want, you can, and you can share it. It will be nice. So I hope you don't mind it. Just tell me. And if you don't want me to, I won't post it. And I'm not even sure yet. I might. Anyway, thank you and sorry to bother you with this. It's hard time, and I had planned to do cosplay and do things this month, but I'll do with what I have already, which I have some stuff. I can make some stuff up with what I have. I'm not like it's not like I don't have anything, but yeah, I won't. I know cosplay is not a priority, but right now in this time it really helped me. But yeah, right now I'm not asking for cosplay money. I'm more asking like for food money, which sucks. Anyway, okay, I'm cleaning. Why do you, oh, I'm not going to tell you what I'm what is this tab because it's related to that fandom I told you about, and I'm not going to tell you yet. Um, I have too many tabs. I mean, right now I don't have a lot. Following my not because I always have a lot of tabs open. Who is like team a lot of tabs open? Because me. But I'm trying to get less because I want a good connection. So I have like right now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I only have 11, but it seems like a lot. But to me, it doesn't seem like a lot. Sometimes I have more. Because there's some stuff I don't want to forget, and I know I'm not going to go and find them back, and some because I have my YouTube, of course, my dashboard for YouTube, so I can check my, my commentary and stuff like this, my comments. Um, and then I have things that I want to do, like Omegle, I don't know how to say it again. That I want to do soon, and I didn't get a chance to do it soon, earlier, but I'm going to do it soon. I really want to do it. Then I have, I'm just telling you my tabs randomly. So it's a fan art of that I really really love, of like werewolf Keith with like a witch lens. I love this, and I wanted to try to do something similar because I really like it. I didn't do it yet. I know it's not October, but right now it's Halloween tonight. Okay, so it's just saying. But I really, if I can, if I feel like I can do things, because it takes me a while those days, but I'm motivated because of the new fandom and stuff, so I'm trying. So I'm going to try making something like this because it's really beautiful. So this, wait, let me check the name of um the person who did this. I think it's Kiabata. Let me check where. Ah, yes, it's actually in the author page, so it's Kiabata Arts. I'm going to put in the comments if you want to see. And I want to try doing like lens like this because it's really beautiful. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much. I appreciate the support and the words. Thank you. Only one tab. How do you manage? I can't do that. My minimum for right now it's 11, but um normally, I mean, my minimum would be like 4 at least. Well, anyway, after that I have the because I get my food from a drive, so I can order it online, and then my dad can go and get it. So because I don't go out, so I have this page open just in case, because I'm bad with groceries making. I always forget something, so actually do my list, not just one day. I go back to it every day. It's because then I try to get the really necessary things that I actually really need. I don't forget things. It's better than doing the list one time and then, so I have this open now almost all the time. And it's better because I can control how expensive the thing is going to be. I can count everything because, yeah. And then I have this character I really really love, in that fandom I told you about. And then I have my bookmarks because I always have them open. And then I have music of the fandom again, like, I'm obsessed now. And I have the streaming of the anime because I'm rewatching it again. Yeah, 3 page open from the fandom I told you about. You can get my obsession now. And then I was looking at like a makeup website because I ordered before, like last month, but I didn't get it myself. My sister got it, but it's still at her place, and I've been waiting for it for a month now. I really can't wait to get that makeup. I'm a bit sad because I was supposed to be wearing. I ordered like some, uh, a palette. How do you call it? A palette? How do you say it? The eyeshadow big stuff. I can't believe I forgot that word. Makeup, like eyeshadow makeup, whatever. I forgot the word. Really? I guess it's I'm tired. Yeah, you say palette too. Okay, I'm not crazy. I don't know. So yeah, I ordered this, and it has some orange, and I wanted to put it on my cheek with the glitter last time. And I thought maybe for part 2, my sister would have got it to me, but nope. So I was watching to see what I got because I forgot. Actually forgot all the stuff that I ordered because it's been a month now, and I'm still waiting for my sister to give it to me. I got her a lipstick and she got it, and she's going to get me my stuff. So I was just checking on the website. It's called Bis Maquillage. I'm not sponsoring or anything, I'm just telling you. And it was really cheap. But yeah, I can't wait to get the makeup because there was stuff I really need. And that's colors because last time I told you when I tried, when Levi was only weird was on the live with me. He did like a really handsome makeup of like pride makeup, scar makeup, pride makeup, whatever, you know what I mean. And it was really awesome. I really loved it, and I wanted to do something too, but then I didn't have the necessary colors and stuff to make it. So I was like, because I don't have like bright colored eyeshadows at all, and I don't have face paint or anything. So like last month, it's almost more than a month now, I ordered some like a palette with like makeup that were bright. And yeah, so I ordered this and like some eyeliner because mine are dying, and I'm actually not wearing eyeliner. I'm just using some contouring. I actually like it. I'm still going to do it, but I'm still going to use another liner too, but a brown one. I don't like the dark one for Eren anymore. That's just my. I think it looks better, like more natural than like black eyeliner. It looks more natural. I don't know if you like it. I do. Uh, wait. And this have still some spider web that were on it, and I left it there because I can. Anyway, it's kind of weird, like, but whatever. It's a bit weird now. Um, what was I saying? So yeah, I'm waiting for the makeup. I'm glad that I kind of enjoyed a bit of my money before, but I kind of wish I kept it but I didn't know it would happen. It came as a surprise, and not a good one. Anyway, so and I ordered clothes like 2 months ago and 1 month ago on Vinted, which is like a website. I mean, actually, it's an app. Here in France, it's available in UK, in European. I don't think it's available in US. It's people that own clothes are not using anymore, and they're selling it because it's too good. Sometimes they never actually used it, and they're selling it. And because I'm kind of short on money and I love clothes, I actually love to order on it, and it's good because you recycle things. You don't throw things, and I really support this. And sometimes you can get vintage stuff. So I'm not I'm not sponsoring anything. I'm just telling you about what I get and stuff. I hope you don't mind learning about things like this. I thought it would be interesting to tell you about. So, and it has something to do with one of my lives that I'm going to do, or maybe a video. I think it will be a live because I like it better, and I don't have to edit. Anyway, so I ordered kind of a lot, but it's been like 2 months now, and because my sister washed it for me because I don't have a washing machine, and with coronavirus we have to be careful of everything and wash everything. So they had it for a long while. It's sitting in like with the makeup in a big bag, and I'm going to get all of my clothes at the same time. I don't know when. So still have to wash few of the things because they have to wash their own stuff too. And it's been 2 months that I ordered a few stuff and I didn't get them yet. So soon, hopefully I'll do like I thought it was interesting. So tell me if you actually would like to see it. But I was thinking of doing a live where I get all my stuff and I, open everything and try everything on. I thought it would be cool, like a haul. Like, you know, the YouTubers that they do uh, haul, I don't know how you say it, but like they're like, oh, look what I got and stuff, and all my stuff is not going to be new. It's going to be used, but I don't care. Do you see me cares? And I think it's sad that some people don't want to wear anything that people wore before. I mean, obviously, I would not get underwear or like bath bath suit, bathing suit. I would not. I know some people do, but I prefer not to, except if it was like a top. I wouldn't care if it was just a top. But yeah. And like socks, nope. There's some stuff I would not get, but and I don't judge people if they do it, but I prefer not to, even if I would wash them, nope. But like top, clothing, shoes, depending on what kind of shoes, yes, I get it, and I think it's good because the planet will is going to tell you thank you because you're not going to be throwing things away. You know what I mean? It's way better, I think. I mean, of course, if the clothes are like torn and stuff, yes, you can. Actually, sometimes when I get some torn clothes, either actually, you know, I sew, so I can I can repair them, but also sometimes I just use them to clean stuff, so I don't just put it in the trash and actually pay to get some rash things. Wait, what's the word? Rad. I know it's a word like this, and I lost it right now. Where is it? Rad. Someone help me, please. What's the name for it? I know it has something with ra. Oh, her. Okay, thank you very much, Marble. For the whole thing. You know the thing you it's like I don't know. You like you clean things with rush. No, it's not rush. Look at me being. I'm trying to remember it by myself, but no. I mean not the liquid, but I mean the actual. Imagine if this was torn, I would use it because it would be. I would not be able to use it anymore, and I would use it to clean things with. And there's a word for things like this. It's not the official word of the actual designed thing, but it's like something you call ra ra. I don't know why this word escaped me. No, it's not dishcloth. This is too official. Scraps, no. Wipe. It's not wipe. It's actually something that something torn and stuff. It's like, but you. Rag! Rag! It's rags! Found the word! Sorry. Took me a moment. Yeah, I mean rags. You can use rags, whatever, to wipe things with and clean things with. Yeah, rags. I'm a mess, but at least I remembered. I know that word. Sometimes, words escape you and it came back. Um, by the way, hi Courtney. I saw your message earlier and I was busy talking, I guess. Anyway, thank you everyone. I love you. I actually watched Blue Exorcist. I didn't finish it, but I really like it. It's not like my favorite. I thought it would become, excuse me, I thought it would become one of my favorite, but it didn't. But I still like it. I guess it's missing something for me, only for me. Du coup, oui, je regarde Blue Exorcist, mais j'ai pas encore fini. Right, I need to take a break. All my name are being used. Oh. I can't believe I'm still alive. It's been a long moment. Okay, 2 hours and 32 minutes, kind of, almost 30 minutes. I need to go. But right now, I like my legs are like. Thank you very much. Did I sound like a ghost or something? Sorry, I'm not mocking any ghost. I was just whining. I'm whiny. But I hope I'm not a bad whiny. I'm just like. No, I have a different kind. I have a lot of weird whines. I'm going to get some more water. Right, my legs whine at me. My feet sometimes whine at me. They scream at me. My hands scream at me sometimes. Yeah, it's weird. I have like sensitive hands, and almost everything. I am whiner. That sounded so weird. No, it's not what I meant. I mean, voila, voila. Lens is there. He seems so out of place right now. Go look with Hippo Kif. Yeah. Okay, I'm going now. No, I don't want to go sleep now. I don't know if I can read. Yeah, I can read. I can read. I want to read, okay? I guess. But I will go take some water. Because I need water now. Thank you, everyone. Ah! Whoa, I need some light. Whew. I was really thirsty. I'm back. Woo. You guys are cute. I feel like the thing moved. Did it move or is that me? I mean, I moved, but something changed. The light, but what's wrong with me? Let me get some more water. I'm trying to hide the label because YouTube. Just water anyway. Just tap water. Did you see that? It's actually 2:39 for me AM. We had like a time change a few days ago. We got like time moved, you know, change. Do you guys get the time change too? Where you live? I'm sorry, I'm checking the chats. Before I start reading, I have a little bit, bit of time, but I'm going to go back to reading the fanfiction. And this time we can finish it. I know, I kind of teased you with it, but I didn't do it on purpose. Last time, my asthma attack, I really tried last time to continue. I think you saw that I was trying my best, but I really wanted to finish it, but at the end, apparently couldn't finish it. And I was really so mad because I couldn't control it. Even after taking my inhaler, it didn't totally work. It took a long while. And even the day after, I was still suffering from the asthma. Sometimes it's hell harder than some day. But after that, I mean, right now I don't have one. Knocking wood. Because, yeah, I don't want it. Oh, yeah, so you too. In, like, England. Oh, in Italy too? I read popcorn. I guess it's because I just want popcorns. You said cons, and I just learned I just read popcorn. I want popcorn. I actually have it, but I'm keeping it. Yeah, I'm trying to be good. Sweets are good, and all. I can have it because it's Halloween, but still, the popcorn, I'm keeping it for like watching something. I guess maybe that show again because I can't wait so I can finally uh, cosplay and show you what it is and talk your ear off about it. Yeah, I love My Hero Academia. I don't know if you were talking to me, but yeah, I do. I cosplay Deku. I didn't cosplay anyone else. Oh yes, I actually cosplayed Bakugo. I just cosplayed Bakugo to be with a group of friends. I really like Bakugo, but it didn't fit me. I didn't feel really comfortable, but well, I had a bit of fun, but it was not my thing. And I actually used one of my wig that I had for Naruto because I had nothing else, and I tried my best, but it was hard. And yeah, I don't fit him, his face or anything. I don't look like him, and I don't have his. I had tried, but nope. Me as Bakugo, it's a no-no. I tried once just to be with friends because really I didn't really care to be that character. I would have been another one. But yeah, I like I love Bakugo, but I am not Bakugo. It's weird because normally I can manage to, you know, if it's like a play or it's like a picture. Well, it was a bit hard for me because that's really Bakugo is so, I don't know why. Even on pictures it was hard for me. But normally when I can do characters that are not like me when I'm playing, but I don't know, for that it didn't work with Bakugo. I tried. My favorite ship in like My Hero Academia, Baku Deku, obviously. Uh, what other characters do I like together in it? I don't have a lot of ship in it. Mm-hmm. I don't like. I really don't. I don't ship Todo Deku, but I find it cute. But I don't ship it because I can't see. You know, I don't multi ship. But I understand why people ship them and they're cute together. So I agree, but I don't ship like really ship it. Of course, I don't like. I actually really don't like Kiribaku. First, I mean not because I mean first because of the first reason I said, because I don't multi-ship, so I would not multi-ship Bakugo with someone else. But also because I don't see them being boyfriends. I see them being best friends. But that's just me. You can, I understand some people can ship it. I understand it, but I don't. Just me. I don't really like this ship. But I understand that you do, so please don't be mad. To the rookie with the blonde hair guy. Is it the guy with the strike in his hair? Denki? Is it Denki? I could see it. They would be cute together. Well, why not? Oh, hope she was alright. I didn't see she wasn't there anymore because most of the time it was more like readings and actually communicating. I didn't have any light left in the pumpkin, so I put like a light in front of it. But I love this pumpkin. Next Halloween she will have a light inside. That seems weird. That sounded a bit weird. Yeah, I would ship it. Actually, didn't think about it before, but I don't know. They would be cute together, but I don't know. I'm not. I didn't watch the entirety of My Hero Academia or read the entirety. I just read the beginning, and I saw the first two seasons. I didn't finish the second season yet. I like it. I'm not totally into it. I love the characters. I like the universe. The story is a bit too much like for me. That's just me. I still enjoy it. I'm not saying it's just not my absolute favorite. It's not like the fandom I told you about that I'm going to be like totally into. I'm teasing you so much tonight. I'm sorry. I wish I could be telling you yes, I'm going to do it tomorrow, but it's going to take a little while, but not really too long. If I do it correctly, and yeah, I'm waiting so my sister can give me the wig and stuff, and I can finally style it and stuff. So I update you on it if you're interested in knowing, when and stuff on Instagram in stories. I feel like I want something, but not like candy. I want some. Do I take cookies or chocolate? You know what? Cookies. I want cookies. Can I have the cookies so I can do the cookie dance? And the special cookies that you I actually got them especially for it. So I won't have the chocolate, I guess. Do you agree? Should I? Tell me because I don't know. But now I'm like, okay, I'm waiting so you tell me if I can eat my cookies. I just have two. Two cookies, right? Or maybe just one, but maybe two. I want something that is not just candy right now. I love candy, but So Marble say I can have the cookies. I'm such a simp. I wish Levi would tell me, yes, do this, don't do this, yes, do this, don't do this. Sometimes I would rebel because I'm still me. But I would rebel in a cute way, you know, be like, but Levi, please, I want the cookies, please. And I would kiss him and maybe he would say yes. I didn't see any of the My Hero Academia movies because I didn't get a chance to go with friends to the filming. Not the filming, sorry. What am I saying? To the theater, you know, to go see it. I didn't learn about it, and when it happened, it was in the quarantine, or not in the quarantine, but the last one happened at a bad time, and I didn't want to risk going out and stuff, so going to the movie. I don't like I said, I don't judge you for doing it. I just don't feel comfortable doing it myself. So, Mamma Mia, here we go again. My, how can I resist it? You, but I was thinking I will put it to whatever. Um. Anyway, yeah, I the first time it happened, I didn't know about it, and I didn't. Oh, I forgot to put it back. Wait. So yeah, I didn't learn it in time, and then I think it wasn't in my town, but I could have. But I learned about it too late, and then well, life happened, and then maybe it was the money. I don't know. A few times I couldn't do it. I couldn't go, and I was mad. And last time it just because of the coronavirus, I didn't go. I really would. I know I could have seen it streaming, but well, I really wanted to watch it like on like at the movies, like for real. Yes, I can have cookies. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to show you. Oh, I'm going to just hide the brand, but I'm going to show you. So like they have like M&Ms, not really M&Ms because that's not the brand, but like oh, it's actually kind of Smarties, but they're not Smarties. Really, I'm not lying. It's not Smarties. It's like cookies that have like off-brand, and they have Zeus candy in it. I got them for the live stream. I picked them out. I was like, yeah, it will be fun, and we can do the cookie dance. I hope they're going to be good. Never had them before. I kept it for the live. Okay. So you know what's going to happen, right? I have a cookie, which means I'm going to do the cookie dance. The Halloween spooky cookie dance. That was weird. It looks like I'm having harmonica or something. So yeah, let's taste it. It looks like I'm doing a tasting of something. The cookie dance. Mmm. I love it. I love it. I love this. I love this cookie. I'm hearing dancing queen. Oh yeah. You can dance the cookie dance, and we can dance together eating cookies. I don't know what I'm doing. It's been a moment. I tried, but you should try those. They're good. You can actually make them. I heard a recipe or something. I'm going to do it someday. When I can, I might make a video to make them. I would love to do it, but I'll wait until I can do it not just on my own. And my kitchen is not really a kitchen. It's part of my living room, and it's like tiny. It will be really hard to film. So I'm just hoping you can do it at like my sisters and my mom's, you know, or at my dad's or something when things are fixed. Please, I need to go out. I need to go and see my family and do filmings. Please, please pray. This will be fixed really soon and we can all be free and happy. And do a cookie dance together. We should do like you know, the people that do flash dance, you know, the you know, thing outside. Do you call it flash dance? Is it the word for it? We can like dance on ABBA for the cookie dance and all have cookies and eat cookies at the end. Eren, what's that trend in the cookie dance? That's it. I like it. Flash mob, thank you. Too tired right now, or maybe that's the sugar. I don't know. We can do a cookie dance flash mob someday. Let's do it. I want you. I'm enjoying that cookie. Only thing I would say, I would like prefer it to be more, you know, the parts that are not candy. I wish them was softer. I really like cookies when they're softer, you know. A bit too crunchy. Of course, they're like a package cookies, so I can't expect too much. Most of the time, I leave the package a bit open, and it gets less crunchy and more soft. I don't know if it's a good thing, but I like it like this. What do you think? See that scene, you're only 17. I love this. I love ABBA so much, and I love the movies, you know, with of course Mamma Mia, the Mamma Mia movies, and I cosplay Donna. I miss cosplaying Donna. I was supposed to do photo shoot this summer, but obviously didn't do it. Next year we'll be free. We'll be dancing queens and kings. Right, you can do it. You should do it, Marble. Please do it. Will be fun. Okay, so I have my second cookies now. Well, I guess there's not so much. There are like only 8 cookies in it. Wait, how does it work? Oh, just because they're tiny. It was like, wait, I hope I didn't show the brand. Whatever. Don't want to have problems. So yeah, I have 8 of them in it, so that's my second cookies. You can dance. You can eat a cookie with me. What are your, like, I don't know if I can say vintage, oldies. What are your favorite oldies that are, you know, not recent, like more than 10 years or 20 years at least? I don't know. Let me get the fanfiction because it will be late afterward. You know, your songs that are a bit old and that you really like? Either a song or a band of it, you know, I don't know. Hello, Mr. Goodman, sorry. I thought it was in French on the moment, but no. The lion sleep tonight. I discovered this song in like Friends, you know, the TV show. It was funny. Right. Harley was in on the musical Hairspray in New York. And of course, she play she acted in a lot of musical. Bohemian Rhapsody. And I love the chemical romance, but don't tell Lance. Don't tell him, please. He called me emo because he called everyone emo and stuff. That's his thing. I love him because he's my brother from another mother, but you know, he's making fun of me sometimes. Well, at least I can make fun of him because he's so in love with Keith and he's like, I hate him, he's so annoying and look at his beautiful hair and muscles and then, I guess I can make fun of that. I'm sad this is almost over. Okay, let's dance for that little last morsel of cookie. Stupid dance. I never seen Hamilton yet. I heard some of the songs. But I need to have a good version of the musical I think it's on Netflix now, so I'm going to watch it. I don't know when, but I will. Or is it on Netflix and Disney Plus? I forgot. One of them at least, I know. I know you guys know it by heart. Okay, let me check because I put it on my bookmarks. You know, the fanfiction from last time. It was in Fic for Lives. Wait, what? I'm misclicking. Yeah. Are you being a ghost for Halloween or are you just my boo? I think that's it. Oh no, I think that's not it. Okay. That one was supposed to be read last time too, but wait. Oh, okay. I'm looking for the one because I have that link, but it got all the results, not just one. What was the name of the fake? And I forgot to put the title and everything in it, but I will in few days. Where is it? Found it. It's Paper Ghosts. Okay, where were we? So we're holding hands, I remember. Excuse me. No, I don't think that was here. Nope. Okay, found it. So I'll just going to read the ending of the scene we were reading last time. So, okay. Oh no, I forgot to say the name of it. Wait. So it was Paper Ghost by Levelon, and I started reading it in the first part last Saturday. So I'm going to continue now. Okay. So they were on like kind of a date, but they didn't say it was a date yet, I think. But yeah, they were at like a fair together. It's a Halloween time, you know. Um, they were eating. Wait, was they were eating something? So you understand, you know what's going on. Yeah, they were eating popcorns together. So we'll go to that. Levi picks a single kernel off the top and wriggles his nose. It's messy, he says. If Eren told him how cute he looks right now, Levi would probably kick him in the shin. Eren grins, grabbing the most sugar-coated kernel off the top and tossing it into his mouth. That's the point, Levi. It's faint, but he could swear Levi blushes. When they finally hit the end of the midway, Levi stops in front of the restrooms. He looks down at Eren's fingers sticking from the caramel and nods over at the nearby outdoor sinks. Do you mind washing your hands? What? Why? Just, you're all sticky. It doesn't bother Eren, but he runs his hands quickly under the water anyway and pats them dry on his jeans. I actually do that sometimes because I don't trust the other stuff. The water dries off his hands by the time they're halfway back down the midway, leaving them with a little cold. When they stop in front of the ring toss booth, Levi hesitantly brushes their hands together. As they keep walking, their fingers laced together are warmer than any gloves Eren owns. Squeak! Halloween falls on a Friday. All week, John hasn't stopped talking about how some cake party at Reno's house, and Armin acted like he couldn't care less, but somehow ended up as a designated driver as usual. Eren will admit that it was one of John's more successful schemes in recent memory. Hold still. Ow. John whines, licking the sore spot where he's bitten his lips against his fake fangs. Armin pulls away the eyeliner pencil just in time, making a noise of impatience as he waits for John to settle. You're the one who's been begging for the costume. Jen glares at him before shutting his eyes again and tilting his face up obediently. Armin gently tugs his lid flatter with the pad of his thumb and finishes the neat dark line he's drawing before smudging it a bit into John's lashes. They're all done, he says, stepping back, and John checks himself out in the mirror propped against the wall of his bedroom. His eyes are subtly outlined, bringing out the gold in them, and he tucks the black Dracula cape tighter around himself, turning from side to side to get a good look. He swapped out the costume underneath for the nicest white dress shirt he could steal from his dad's closet, paired with black chains stuck into his regular beat-up leather boots. Damn, Armin, I look good. Yeah, Armin smooths down a few last stray hairs, then tuck gently on the overgrown end and stick his tongue out at Jen's reflection when he pouts. Armin turns to Eren. What do you think? I can't believe I get to say John sucks all night. John laughs, swirling his cape with a sharp snap. Admit it, Jaeger, I look hot. Eren roll his eyes. John sees it in the mirror as he checks out his reflection and smirks. Yeah, fine, you look alright, Eren say. He texted Levi earlier to see if he was going to the party. He said Kenny was out of town, so he was taking his cousin Isabel trick-or-treating around the neighborhood and staying in to watch her. Eren's phone rings as John is searching at the top of his dresser for his keys. When he sees Levi on the screen, he feels a small skip in his chest and ducks over in a corner of the room. Hey? Eren's still surprised at how low Levi's voice is. A tone that makes people who don't know him think he doesn't care. Hi? I was wondering if you wanted to come over. I know you're probably going to Reiner's, but I thought maybe we could hang out for a little first. John is shaking his core case impatiently, from the doorway. Eren motioned for him and Armin to go ahead without him. Yes, that sounds good. When are you free? Whenever. Eren bites back a smile, but even he can hear it in his answer. He's in 15. As soon as he opened the door, Levi put a finger over his lips, making the sign for silence. Isabel fell asleep as soon as I got back home, he explains, barely waiting to swap her soldier costume for pajamas. He gestured for Eren to take off his shoes and then leads them into Kenny's living room. The TV is on, playing the locals' channel all-night horror movie marathon. Isabel's bedroom is just down the hall, so the volume is turned almost too low to hear. A small bucket shaped like a pumpkin is sitting on the coffee table, filled with the leftover of the candy she collected. Levi portions off what she's allowed to keep and then dumps the rest into a pile on the carpet between them. Excuse me. He held up 3 fingers and began a silent countdown. On one, they flopped down on the carpet and each hoard half at random and then start to tense the negotiation of swapping to their favorite. For their favorites. Levi held out a wrapped lollipop with cartoon grey print on the paper. Trade you for sneakers? He whispers. Course not, do I look like a sucker? Levi grins expectantly at Levi. When he gets the pun, he groans and steals a chocolate for Eren's pile in punishment. Eren, that was awful. Once I've got most of the candy sorted, Levi leans back, resting his elbows on the edge of the coffee table. So no costume. I thought you were headed to Reiner's. Eren shakes his head. I was just helping John get ready. Isn't is that one dating your blonde friend, Armin? Look who's been listening to gossip. Have not been listening, Levi have. Can't help if I hear things. Levi considers the question. I've been thinking lately that Jan's into him, but I'm pretty sure they're not together. It's complicated. We've been all friends since elementary school, and he used to ask my sister Mikasa out all the time. He stopped like in 6th grade, and they're definitely just friends, but Armin, I can't tell if he's oblivious or playing a long game. I kind of feel like bad for Jan. It's like, what do we call a one-sided love triangle? Jerking off. Eren snorts, digging for a hot candy in the pile near him and throwing it at Levi. It bounces off his chest and Levi catches it and carefully unwraps it and slides it into his mouth, trying to keep his fingers from getting sticky. Eren can't read the wrapper. What color is he wonder? Is it dyeing Levi's tongue? So, is this what you usually do for Halloween? Levi raised one eyebrow and shrugs. Yeah, pretty much. Much. I've been taking easy out to trick or treats, since she got old enough. People are wrong about you, aren't they? Levi looks at him questioningly, like, you do care about stuff. Levi chuckles. Yeah, Eren, I care about stuff. He clicked his tongue. You accidentally set one trash can on fire in middle school and suddenly you've got a reputation. Eren pushed up on his elbows, not noticing that it moved him closer to Levi. Levi snorts, tucking his head down. Eventually it's too dark for Eren to see the slight flush on his cheeks. So you did set the school on fire. Not the whole school, dumbass. Levi lurches on his back, splaying his hand across his stomach. I can't believe it's true. He say almost dreamily. Levi, still propped on his elbow beside him, studied him as he blinks up at the ceiling, his wrinkled t-shirt riding over his stomach. Actually, it was Angie. Levi turned his head. Eren turned his head, her flowing against the carpet. Yes, said they messed up some kind of experiment, freaked out and dropped it in the trash can. I had a lighter on me, so I covered for them. That's kind of sweet for Orson. A little after midnight, they've come down from the sugar high, and the lying side by side on the stomach in front of the TV, having long lost in, since lost the plot of the latest movie without being able to hear any of the line. It's comfortable being this close, almost touching. Eren watches as an actor in full body hair suit run for a girl wearing a silky nightgown whipping against the stone floor. Summer gets so hot, he mumbles, thinking of how he sweats for a t-shirt every shift in the haunted house just from running around with his head and hands covered in thick rubber. Levi let out a sleepy and Aaron looks over at his profile. Sharp nose and small chin propped on his crossed forearms. Light from the TV plays over his face for a few minutes before he feels Aaron staring. He rolls into his side, propping his head into his hand, and Aaron mirrors him. Hey, Levi says. Hey, Aaron repeats, setting his cheek in his hands. Aaron? Yeah? So there's one thing that creeped me out a little. Aaron perks up, blinking the sleep from his eyes. They built the haunted house to target every category of scares they could think of. Death, loud noises, normal things in the wrong place or the wrong size. Orders and Levi's and never fail. What did they miss? Trees, Levi mutters. Aaron bursts out laughing. Levi glances toward Isabel's room and then glares at him. Aaron quiet it behind his palm, and he would never dare to call the even line of Levi's lips a pout, but he definitely looked offended, staring down at the carpet now and picking at the fibers like blade of grass in a field. Oh no, Levi, I'm sorry, Levi. Levi softly slapped the back of his hand against Levi's chest. Not like every tree, you idiot. Just, when you get deep in the forest with all those big ass trees so close together, it's just, I don't know, I don't like it. I feel like something bad is going to happen. Aaron it feels less like laughing now. Levi looked unsettled and a little upset about that. Evan reached into the small space between them and took his hand, threading their fingers together. He's only been that far into the wood once, maybe twice, when his parents took him and Mikasa camping in the summer. The sun sparkled on the river and he fished with a pole he made from a stick and some string, catching a rusted soda can. The stars were so bright and there were so many more than he had known. Looking up and thinking about all that space, he could barely get to sleep well. Mikasa snored gently in her sleeping bag beside him. It's not like Eren has ever been anything but free, but for some reason, lying awake in the wood was those nights he felt like he would be like to ache if that boundless space were taken away from him. It's not something he can really put into words. Camping can be nice, he said. Levi looked up at him curiously. Well, agree to disagree, I guess. They're silent for a moment, and Aaron brushed his thumb back and forth over Levi's hand just once. Thanks for telling me. Levi squeezes Aaron's hand. Yeah. He lies back on the carpet, not letting go of Aaron's hand. If I show up at your haunted house next year and you're dressed like a tree, I'm gonna kick your ass. Next year, Aaron repeated in his head, hiding a smile as he yawned and fell back onto the carpet beside him. After a few minutes of sleepy silence, Levi drags a thick blanket off the couch to cover them both, and Aaron snuggles into him, pressing his cheek against Levi's chest. He didn't mean to fall asleep, but then he's blinking awake and the room is bright, and a small girl is jumping up and down in front of them with a phone camera pointed their way, yelling, "Big bro got a boyfriend!" "Shut it easy," Levi grumbled, wiping sleep from his eyes. "Can he's back yet?" She shook her head while jumping up and down, snapping her red braid across her cheeks. Levi sighed, gesturing between them. "Easy, this is Eren. Eren, my cousin Isabel." "Eren!" she yells. "Easy, go brush your teeth. I'll make waffle." "Waffles!" I stumble like that girl too. I mean, I mean, no, it's Isabel, but you know, she's a kid. That's cute. Um, she shouts with equal enthusiasm, pumping her fist in the air. Well, funny. And then pocketing her phone. Before she can run back to her room, Eren waves to catch her attention and stage whispers, "Text me the best one." She nods, giggling, and sprints for her room. "Don't encourage her," Levi say, ruffling Eren's hair and not really making an effort to hide his lopsided smile. On November 1st, they start tearing down the 20th annual haunted house sponsored by Shady Tool and Hardware, pulling the logo banner off first to hang up in the store. Eren shows up a little late, wearing an old flannel with the elbow worn out. Armin immediately runs and hands him a travel cup of coffee, giving him a smile that's somehow both smug and sincere. When the crew starts breaking down the last tent, office building, 13th floor, Eren helps them carry the desk and filing cabinets they stole from Shady's office into the moving truck, but stops them before they can tear down the open wood frames that rest up at the elevator to nowhere. "Hey, can you leave that up?" Ymir shrugs, tucking the hammer back into the tool belt slung low over her jeans. She's holding a spear nail in her mouth like a cartoon farmer with a stalk of grass, and bounces it between her lips before she grins and looks over at Eren. "Let me sand it, as I don't want your shorty to get splinters." "My shorty?" "Krista, the perfect height," Ymir says serenely, and Eren rolls his eyes. John appears at Eren's side, looking the scene over for himself. Hold on a sec." He reappears with a generator and silver rope of string light coiled around his arms, stopping them behind Eren, make it romantic and shit. Oh, he's not always bad. That night, when Eren lifts his palm off Levi's eyes in the middle of Shady's empty field, he finally sees it. Levi's eyes get a little wider and his lips part just an inch to let out a soft "oh." "So I was thinking, I guess I never really want to scare you. I just want to surprise you." Rob lies a wound around the wood frame, and Eren set up a leftover folding table from the breakdown in the dim circle of light. It's covered with the nicest white tablecloth he could find in the pantry at his house. Takeout boxes from the good Italian restaurant are steaming cool in the air. Levi stepped closer, noticing the finishing touch, a ceramic pumpkin with a candle inside. "That has to be the last jack-o'-lantern in town." Its mouth is turned down in a disapproving frown. "I stole it from the craft store. It reminds me of you." Levi snorts. Cute. After Levi has looked around for a moment, Eren scratches the back of his neck nervously. "Is it too cheesy? I know you hate camping, but I thought this field is pretty open. No trees and there's no tent, you just see sky everywhere, so maybe." Eren reaches over and takes his hands. "Thanks, Eren." He looks up, blowing out a frozen cloud of breath that slowly dissolve into the air. The moon is waning and Eren can make most of the familiar constellation. "You really can see so many stars out there," Levi says. "Silly boy," Eren says, stepping closer and squeezing his hands. Levi smiles, not smirks, up at the sky. The 21st annual haunted house, sponsored by Shady Tool and Hardware, is a marvel the likes of which the Tri-States area has ever seen. Or it will be, if Eren can just get everyone to memorize their lines and convince John that Dracula always wears a shirt under his cape. On opening night, Eren is helping Krista finish up props for Hanji's improbable laboratory when Levi steps through the tent flap, making his way through the bustling break room. He almost runs into John, who's bending down to lace his boots. Wait, let me have just a sip of water. Sorry. I'm making everything fall down. That's what happens when you speak and read for hours. Okay. When Levi stepped through the tent flap, making his way through the bustling break room, he almost ran into John, who's bending down to lace his boots. Armin grabbed the end of his cape to keep them from trailing on the dirty floor. Thanks, babe, John said, and Armin smiles, running a hand over his shoulder blades. Eren is so focused on following Krista's recipe for fake intro that he doesn't notice Levi until he leans in and pecks a hello kiss on his lips. Levi, say Eren, dropping his bowl of spaghetti he's mixing. He wiped his hand clean on his apron and then pulled Levi by the hem of his t-shirt for a deeper kiss. Sorry, I thought you were getting into later. I left a little early, Levi said, tucking the air-coming looks from Eren Lowbun back into his ear. I want to surprise you. Hey, that's my line. Levi chuckles and looks down to survey Eren's work. You're making guts, right? Wouldn't chunky tomato sauce be better? Damn, you're right. It was sold out at the food mart, Krista answered from the other end of the table. Hi, Levi. Nice to see you back in town. The night is terrifying and splendid. Connie swears someone faints. Paul is suspiciously vague about who. A little after midnight, Eren and Levi walked through the whole maze hand in hand, and Levi never bats an eye, even when Sasha dropped a plastic spider down the back of his shirt. I'll get you next year, Eren said as they stepped out from the exit, dry winter grass crunching under their boots. Do your worst, Levi said, leaning for a kiss. The end! Finally! I did it! I did it! And I think I read it better than last time because last time I had so much trouble breathing. I guess I was exhausted. I guess all that sugar today fixed it. I'm not tired right now. I guess I will be in a moment, but anyway, that was a funny story. It was really funny. I like I like banter stuff like this. And Levi was interesting in it. I don't think he was totally canon, but he was totally interesting, so. And that was cute. I hope you like it. So, again, I will say the title and the author, and I will put the, you know, the work in the description. Paper Ghost by Live Alone if you want to read it. I'm going to put here. I can actually put it now so I don't forget. Let me do it and then I answer everyone. Okay. I'm getting a little tired, but still, I'm not as tired as last time, which is good. So the link. I guess I have to add the other one as well, you know. The other short story I read by wait, level on. I'll check the level on. Okay, so it has no cap. Okay. So I added to the description, but I have to add the HDL story too. It was the red room by H.G. Will. Ah, still complicated because told you. Wait. No, what's going on? No. Oh, okay. I have. Okay, working. I had a problem with my, the number pad. I don't know, it wasn't on. Ah, HG. Well. Paper, okay. And I add the other one too, but I closed the windows. I'll put it on later. But at least I did this. I did this. Okay, let me get the light back so I can see your comments and stuff. Get the light back so I can see your comments and stuff. And now I hear myself. Weird. Never try to paint when your niece are here and want to paint you. Right. I tried. I was at my dad because he has. I was there and I asked him if I could go. It's been months right now. It's not. It was. I miss that time. Whatever. I was at my dad's doing cosplay, like sewing and stuff because he has a bigger space than I do, and it was cool. And then I could eat at his place and stuff. And he was my nephew was there, and he was taking care of my nephew, and I was a bit too, but I was actually not meant to be there. But then I asked him whatever. So and I was trying to sew and stuff, but he was going everywhere, and I didn't want him to be hurt, so I had to put everything away, and then I played with him. Before he got there, I was working, and then when he was there, my dad, and I love my nephew, so yeah, it's complicated. At least paint is not as dangerous, but than needles and stuff. So yeah, I guess I will end the live in like few minutes right now because it's. Oh my god, Gracie fell asleep. Oh my god. I hope she's having a good night. Thank you for staying so late. And I love you all. Thank you very much for being here and supporting me. Thank you so much. I had a lot of fun tonight, and it was really interesting to discover a few stories that I didn't know. Even the really horrible one in first, I didn't care for. Anyway, thank you. And I hope you felt like the Halloween spirit still there, even if it's been a week. Oh, is Gracie okay? Did something happen? Oh my god, I don't know when I get up. I have no clue. I don't know when I'm going to sleep. Maybe in like 2 hours. I know I can't go back. I can go to sleep just after a live stream. Take me an hour or two. Oh my god, do you do ASMR? Oh my god, I hope I don't do weird ASMR thing. Eren has a talent for reading and looking at screen and cueing the camera level and looking at the sea. What? Okay, you kind of lost me. I don't know if you're saying ASMR or not. I think I'm too tired to understand. Hey Margaret, thank you for coming here. I hope you enjoyed the story, even if it was the end. But thank you for your support. I wish everyone a good night and a good morning if that's morning for you. It's actually morning, but early morning. It's 3:30 in the morning, like 3:30 a.m. right now. I guess I'll tell you my cost plan and the weird dream I had next time in another live. It will be more themed, because today it was more like Halloweeny. Halloweeny. I like the story. I hope you did too. Oh, you're so cute. Thank you. Thank you so much. So tell me if you have any question, and then I'll go because it's really late. Even though it will take me a moment to go to sleep. So, and I had cookies, sugar. So, I try not to go to sleep after I just eat sugar. I wait at least an hour because if I do, I have even more agitated dreams. Like craziness, like really weird. They're really interesting, you know. I like remembering my dreams most of the time, but they can be really intense, and and I can have nightmares more when I eat sugar and go to sleep at less than an hour afterward, and even an hour is still, you know, I try waiting more most of the time because yeah, after that I have really agitated sleep and it's not good because then I kind of wake up breathless like no, I hate when it happened. I don't want this. And I had like all this the scary stories, so I don't need this. I don't need this. Oh my god, are you still here? By the way, did you notice that my the video, the live is not as grainy as it is normally? I feel like it's way better than normal. Tell me if you notice a difference. The last one was good too, but compared to the other one, you know. Why are you saying this to me? Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't know why you said that, but thank you. Okay, thank you very much. I just oh hey Finn, and thank you very much. Thank you for being here, and it was fun to talk to you all. And I hope I got you into the feeling of Halloween again because last time wasn't totally a success, but I had still had fun last time. It just my asthma kind of messed it up after. It was hard afterward, but I'm better now. Knocking wood. I'm a weirdo. Thank you, and I will tell you if I plan anything else, but still need some time doing things. I still didn't finish editing the video of the tutorial. I'm so sorry, but told you I'm having problems and even more problems now. But I really want to do it, so finally I'll be able to post it. But I don't want to tell you when because I don't want to mess it up again. Last time I was disappointed. Normally, I'm the kind of person that when I say I'm going to do something on, a day in particular, most of the time I would do it on the day I said. If I can be late for like few days, it happened. I can, that I'm actually chronically late on my live stream. Sorry, really, I feel so bad, but it's a bit complicated sometimes, and sometimes technical problems too. Sometimes just me being, yeah. It's kind of hard sometimes, but yeah. But most of the time, on I don't. But this time I couldn't do anything. It was really hard days. But I'm not going to. I'm not like wallowing into it. Sometimes I do because I can't help it, and it's hard. But I have moments like right now. I'm like I feel like I can fight it. I wanna I wanna do it. I wanna get better and do things. And this new fandom that I told you about helped me a lot. Like uh, it made me feel like I don't know, motivated me, and I needed the motivation. It's not just this, but it's part of I don't know. It just gave me a fire to do things. So I'm glad I discovered this fandom, and I'm going to regret it at one point because I'm obsessed with it, but I don't regret it totally. I mean, you know what I mean, right? When you get into a new fandom and it ruins your life, but you love it, that's it. So I don't regret it, but I'm saying, yeah, I didn't organize the next live stream yet, but first I prefer to finish because I have a tendency to do a lot at the same time. Normally I can manage it. I can manage to do a lot of things at the same time, like do a lot of cosplay and stuff. Normally I manage everything, but those days are harder, way harder for me. Depression stuff, and money now. I'm trying, really trying, but truly that's hard. Um, so I can't do as I used to. So I need to concentrate on what I'm doing right now. I'm going to do everything at the end, but I need to take it easier, a little bit easier than normal. I don't like it. But if I want to do something, I have to, because I tried to do everything and it didn't work. So I'm going to try step by step to do what I need to do, and then I'll go back to be like I was before and doing everything. So yeah, I don't know when for the live stream, and I know he's really busy too. So we'll talk about it soon, but first I'll finish doing my tutorial and the videos I have planned and the live streams I have planned and stuff. So yeah. And I really can't wait for it still, really, really can't wait for it. I can't wait. And soon, which I don't know soon when, but soon, I'll try to do Omegle thing, so I will tell you again, like in the story on Instagram and here in the community part of YouTube on my YouTube. Click on my channel and you click on community, and then you see my post. I post a lot of message to tell you what's going on, and sometimes I post polls too, so you can actually tell me what you prefer and stuff. I'm going to plan few things and inform you there. So please keep tuned. And if you don't, by the way, if you are not, if you're following me there, but you don't have the bell, I'm sorry, I'm being so bad at being a YouTuber right now. I guess it's because I'm tired. But click the bell so you can get notification when I do something, so you don't miss it, because yeah, I post a lot, kind of. Those days don't count. I wasn't feeling right. I'm trying my best. I'm fighting. I can do it. Sorry, I'm repeating myself, but it's important to me to tell you what's going on. So yeah, sorry. Oh, my shirt. I'm a mess right now. Is this true? I don't know. Something's wrong with it. I'll adjust it again soon. But I kind of still like the shirt, the crop top thing. But it just, yeah, I need to fix it maybe a little bit there. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you like my costume and I hope you have fun with me. I do. I mean, I did. I'm having fun with you. Thank you so much. Wait. Um, let me put my phone there. I found my computer. You can see I'm a mess right now. I guess I truly need to sleep. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I really want it because I like this kind of top. Well, I'm Eren. I really like this kind of top, and I was like, it would be cool, like orange. Like, I was excited about it. So yeah, thank you so much, and I'm glad you like it. And please, oh, last time I tell you a happy Halloween. Even today was special. It was Halloween all over again, and until next year we can have Halloween will be even better. But I had a lot of fun today, so hope you did too. Oh look, it's orange Halloween heart. I love you, and I hope you have a nice evening, night, whatever it is for you. And I hope to talk to you next Saturday. Sorry, I'm just so tired right now. So thank you so much. I love you all, and I'm sorry for the one that I didn't see your comments. I was reading most of the time and then talking and then having a break. I'm sorry. I tried my best. But I'm really glad and I'm really thankful you were all here and having fun. Not just with me, but with each other. It was really. I'm glad that I have such a good group of people supporting me and each other. So thank you so much. I love you. Have a good weekend. Bye.